Hi.
Peaches.
Welcome
peaches,
to
peaches,
Adventure Corp.
Peaches.
They didn't even wait for me to stop chewing.
Can we have... Thanks. Hi, this is Adventure Corp. This is a wonderful group of friends here. We do D&D on Wednesday nights from 6 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. Long form campaigns. You guys are lucky. You just jumped in. We are on session 2 of our new campaign 2. So good time to come over on TikTok or hop over on Twitch if you want. If you're already here on Twitch, awesome. Good to see you. We try to interact with people as much, but me and Alex do a Sunday stream where we just play games, we review D&D stuff, all kinds of things. We're much more active on there. We're also doing a community games night on the first Sunday of every month, so come play some games with us. We play all kinds of stuff. Thanks for checking in. If you love what we do, follow. Obviously, you love it even more. Subscribe and gift. We're always loving that too. And tell your friends. That's a big thing. If you look on I think it's on our Twitch and our TikTok, but we have our link tree that has all of our stuff, our Discord, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that. But thanks for coming to watch. Looking forward to seeing you here today.
All right.
And we're probably going to go off TikTok now.
Yes, for the friends on TikTok, this is us saying goodbye. If you want to click on our profile and get to our stream on Twitch, it is live right now. But thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you folks later. If I can figure out how to close this. I did.
Oh, God, he forgot how to use the buttons
Lick
again.
my nuts.
Oh.
All right, we're off of TikTok. Now that those plebs are gone.
I hope they join in.
Yeah.
Hear that.
If you're from TikTok, I'm sorry.
I'm a lick my mail.
He's not sorry.
Not that sorry.
I'm a lick my mail.
Lick my nuts.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
got him.
Hi.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello. All right,
Peaches.
All right, Runa.
Peaches.
Volume.
Peaches.
Okay, I went the wrong way. It got louder. All right, so where we last left off, we had begun the very first session of our campaign, meeting Cylph'e and Lance, wandering their way through the streets of Clouds, their very first foray into the city. Realizing that you didn't want to be seen by anyone who might recognize you, you ducked into an alley, where you quickly found a guide, one who offered to take you somewhere quiet, though wouldn't ask too many questions.
For 2 gold.
For 2 gold, indeed. Along the way, you guys found down an offshoot Jasmine, in the midst of an argument with her old flame, Danon, who was in the midst of leaving her in the city.
Again.
As Danon left, the guide managed to convince the beautiful Jasmine to join them on their journey to this quiet place.
Comes around the corner. Arrivederci.
Yeah, I've been method acting.
Cyrus noticed the sly agent of Lord Blackfeather leading the 2 or 3 gullible people to the wolf den, presumably to press them into his harem. You managed to steal them away from their guide, and you all fled towards the Mist Clan territory of the city. When you got there, you found it under attack. Some sort of tornado springing up around the clan hall, and an air elemental pulling its way from the mess. You guys dealt with that danger, and then Cyrus' contact Navain came to you. He told you not to worry too much about the damage at the clan Trill, and offered a job to Cyrus and his new companions. This job had you guys checking out a nearby quarry. Thank you. Quarry that is quietly owned by the Trill clan, although not something they make public.
But as it turned out, we were the quarry.
Although we did find our quarry in the quarry.
You guys
we were
found
the quarry.
a young slad,
Query.
alien sort of creature.
Okay.
Yeah,
You decided to turn and run, which proved to be a wise decision, as a much larger gray slad came out and began to toy with the group, chasing them through the savannah until you managed to catch the sounds of a camp, running headlong into the bandit camp of the Red Ape.
The jerk.
The jerk. He dealt quite quickly with your slad problem, but also took most, if not all, of your gold. In exchange, although not in exchange, just because he liked you, he decided to give you guys a couple of weapons from his collection, which turned out to be magical. You guys turned in your job to Navain, and then made to celebrate with your new influx of gold. Cyrus was called by his debt, and was offered a job he couldn't refuse. We return as the rest of the group, and I think Cyrus at this point is heading out for their first night of partying in this new city to all of them but Cyrus. So yeah, we come back. I believe the two of you are in these sort of lovely dresses. I think you were made to change because your dress was a little rich for the type of attention you're trying to attract.
Yes, I often forget.
I don't know if I mentioned last time, but the scarf that I just got is a part of my ensemble, of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. I have it like pinned to under one shoulder and it goes around and like is attached to my wrist on the other side. So it just kind of
okay.
dangles around behind my back.
I just would like to throw in one quick note. It's a Halo nostalgia day for me, so good job, Isaac, for throwing in Headlong. That is a map from Halo 3.
Yeah, duh.
What?
Why are you pointing out obvious things that like you're supposed to be an in-joke?
Just saying. It's not an in-joke. This is just me appreciating Halo.
That threw me. I was like, did I actually say that? Oh, my camera got so dark. Let's see if we can't make some light here. Okay. So you two are in lovely dresses. You got a suit that you're borrowing from the...
and I was told under no circumstances am I allowed to burn it.
You may not burn this suit.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry because it is poor quality, but if people hold on to it, they hold on to it.
Yeah, poor quality. I also can't tell her that. I told her that last time. I was like, oh, don't worry. Burn.
Oh.
If anyone's just following in, when I use certain spells or magic, my character bursts into flames and burns his clothing.
Yep. It's been mentioned as a sort of tax that you pay in order to adventure.
Yeah.
So, you guys are still at the Cracked Cauldron. You're all dressed up. Night is starting to fall over clouds. You can see a lot of the light coming on. The Waving Grass District that you're in doesn't have a huge amount of nightlife. There's a couple of lights that kind of come on the streets. But as you guys make your way out into the main thoroughfare and start heading down, you can see a lot of the shops have kind of closed up and pulled away from the sides of the streets, but there are a lot of carts and vendors out, and they seem to be sort of competing by color. A lot of them will have these like paper displays, rich colors across them, and a light shining behind it, kind of like their branding going across. The streets has a lot of hanging paper lanterns with just a riot of different colors burning behind them. They seem to have mastered wicks that burn different colors here.
That's so pretty.
I like the pink one. Why isn't there more of them? My green.
Maybe they're expensive.
It's not like your green is pretty. That green is ugly.
Well, it has to be burning.
Oh. Just
Hello?
remove it.
You can't make changes?
I like it.
Okay, it can stay, but I don't.
No.
I am...
Look at the orange. It's just a normal flame.
That's just fire. I think that's just a torch.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You must like fire.
Yeah.
The torch?
Yeah, you, Mr. Desolation.
Mr. Desolation.
Do you light if close to burning?
No,
Oh, that's good. We're in the wrong district.
I'm not Mr. Lamp Fuel or
Lamp fuel.
Mr. Tinder. Or, no, it's
Why
just...
is there a Mister in front of the?
Because he's married.
You're married?
No, I'm
To Mrs.
married to the game. Oh, well,
The-
she's...
What game?
Technically, Sarah is still my wife.
Oh,
We're just pretty hard to be with somebody when they don't recognize you anymore.
That sounds really hard.
This
Actually,
got
I hadn't
really
told. Hold on.
dramatic.
I hadn't told you guys about that yet.
You did.
You did.
Oh no, I
You
did.
told
Okay.
me, for sure.
Yeah, no, Sarah. She's in the mental hospital.
Oh, this got very dramatic very fast. Look at the fire!
As you start leading them across the thoroughfare here, leading them down, you can see as the night deepens, the light starts to spring up in more and more spots around here. And there's a large square in that you guys go past, and you can see, unlike most cities where people start to kind of move between spaces, there's a lot of people just out sitting in the park in the darkness around the nature, chatting, people walking around just stopping to converse with each other around here. And Cyrus, your guide now, leads you guys up to the Skyblade District. You see the Sword Pavilion, the massive pagoda tower that dominates one corner. You can see it also has a myriad of different buildings, many bars, different shops, and about half of them are closed, and about half of them seem to only open at night, strung up with colors and lights like the rest of the city. And you lead them directly towards a kind of party spot in the city that you don't go to often, due to the price to get in and the sort of clientele and the dress expectation. The Burning Lash.
Well, while we're here,
Is it named after you?
no.
Who,
You guys can see
who named the city if it's Sword Pavilion, grass, this? Who looked around, chose items they liked, and said, that's what I'm naming this? Like, did the grass pavilion have just tall grass?
Well,
What?
it gets worse. The districts are the Skyblade District, the Marshall Path, the Waving Grass District, the Moon Blossom District,
Kind of just whatever they saw.
and the Tempest
Yes.
District.
There's no creativity
They're
anywhere.
family names.
They're stupidity names.
yeah, but I've read stories about. Well, they're from faraway land, but I've read stories about towns like Barley.
Barley. But
That's
what
just
is
a grain.
what is attractive about going to a town named Barley? Am I going to put on a cowboy hat
It's
and go,
kind of-
yeehaw?
It's kind of fun to say, though.
Well, I'm sure they have good rye.
Oh, I'm just going down to Barley.
You guys can see across the front of the building there is the Burning Lash, the signboard, and then a seems to be the long end of a whip that runs across the length of the building and curls a bit at the end, and the whole thing is burning with flame.
Spicy.
Like they've got like Bunsen burners all the way along that just color and flame all the way across it, and you can see there's a bit of a line starting to queue up outside it. It has these massive kind of dojo style double doors on the front, and there's a small door on it that is pushed open, like a door on top of a door that's pushed open, and people are starting to move.
Let's get in line.
through.
Come on. I lead the way.
Line.
Excuse me. Step in line here. Mhm.
I-
As you guys step up to the back
I've
of the
never
line.
been in a line. What do you do?
Here, I'll show you. Here,
You
I,
just
gra-
wait until someone attractive
I grab her
gets you
arm
out of it.
and I hold her beside me. I'm like, okay, watch. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's moving forward. Step, step. Okay, stop.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Hold
But-
on. Hold on. No, this is the exciting part. Okay, step,
Okay.
step. Okay, good.
Oh, you're.
Oh, we might
making
get to move a
fun
third
of
time.
me.
We might get to move a third time. Oh, step. Okay.
I do
That's-
not appreciate this making fun of.
I'm not making fun of you. This is what you do in a line.
Oh. Why do people use lines when you just walk in?
We've also made sure to cover up her snakes with like a headdress.
There's always.
Yeah, you always have your
I like
Yeah.
the whole babushka thing.
Yeah.
I have a very pretty veil.
If anybody gets close, I just turn to them like, "This is my wife. Leave her be."
Sister, best lad in Kazakhstan.
Oh my god.
She has facial alopecia. That's why she has the scaly skin.
Better not do
I
that to
get
me. I
cock
want to meet
radio.
people.
He cannot afford. Very good.
As you
Yeah,
guys
you're
wait
not
in
going to
line,
be my little Gemini.
you're getting about halfway up the line when you can see a woman start to approach. Looks to be.
Is this the attractive person that takes us out of line?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, but quick, step forward one more time.
Looks to be probably human.
I like probably.
Hey, make sure you guys are talking towards the camera.
Wait. Yes, yeah. Looks to be probably human, in her like early teens probably, and she just walks up to the front door. And as they see her coming, she has this gaggle of maybe like 3 or 4 other people with her. All of them have like a gi on, like a kind of martial robe that they wear across, and it all bears a sword across a patch on it with like a lightning bolt arcing through it and past it. And as they approach, they seem to just see the woman, and they push open one of the big dojo-style doors and just let this group in, and then.
Will I recognize that symbol?
Yeah, you would recognize the symbol instantly. That is the Thunderblade sect symbol. So these
And they're
are
part of the
students.
Skyblade, right?
No, so the Thunderblade sect is the sect that dominates this portion of the country.
Okay.
And they're the reason Clouds is the capital city it is because it's right next to the Thunderblade sect.
Okay. They're Thunderblades.
I-
They kind of do what they want.
I miss the days where I just walked in.
Dan, go ahead and make me a history check, because you might recognize her.
They
Let
were
me-
very in ugly outfits though, so I'm not very jealous.
Careful. I don't want to get in any fights.
Oh, why not?
5.
4.
Because
Okay, you
I
don't
want to get to know
recognize her.
people. I don't want.
Oh, so friendly.
Yeah.
You guys
Trying to make a good
eventually
first impression.
get to the front of the line. You can see a kind of gray-skinned dragonborn standing there. He has a sword on his hip, just like a simple straight blade, and his arms crossed, and he looks
Hello.
over.
Hello. We're
How
here.
much is entry?
It's 2 gold each.
Okay.
So he will take the gold from each of you.
I hand him the gold.
As he will step to the side and let you guys move into the building.
30.
Nice
28?
blade, yes.
Thank you.
Are you counting how much money you have left?
Don't
Shut
cause any
up,
trouble or I'll have
Jasmine.
to use it.
It's a nice
very
blade.
Intimidating, yes.
Like, if you need somebody to cover you, just let me know.
All right, thank you. Step in.
As
I'm
you
like,
guys head inside.
I'm like Swiffer dusting the girls in. I'm like, yep, yep. Well, this is where we step
Moving.
more stepping.
You guys can see it is 2-storied. There's a bunch of pillars up around the main hall. There's a second story with these kind of square like patches of ceiling and walkways between them. And looking up, you can see a bunch of like tea tables set out above the floor here. There is a band that is playing in one of the back corners, and in among all of these pillars seems to be sort of the dance floor of this area. And you can see in a couple of like displays, there's like a stage, and you can see a couple of quite attractive women, a mix of human and tiefling of the sorts, all of them with whips that are just aflame, like blazing with flame, and occasionally they're doing different tricks with them and getting them to like spin in the air, and occasionally they throw them back and seem to like dunk them in an oil before bringing them out.
Cyrus, can you do that?
What are they doing
Do the
exactly?
Fire.
They're doing
Fire
tricks with
whipping.
whips that are aflame.
I can do a lot of cool things with fire. Let me see what I can do.
As you guys
I
enter,
like
the
that idea.
music is not kind of what we'd expect for like club music. It's not like super pumpy, super dancey music. It's you can see a couple people dancing to it, but it's not so dominant that you couldn't sit down and find a place to talk. There are a couple of tables spread around,
So
just
it's,
standing.
it's a little fancier.
So-
than-
I like it.
If you guys, hey, we need a safe word, okay? I pull Lance over. All right. If anything goes wrong, just yell
Buttercup.
no.
I
what's
got no problem with Buttercup.
Ragnarok.
what's a safe word?
Ragnarok.
That sounds like the incantation for a spell.
No, it's not. It's just a word that someone's not likely to say, like, "Oh, look at you, Buttercup."
What?
Hey,
what is-
Buttercup.
Why safe
Better not call me
word?
Buttercup.
In case you get in trouble and need to call people over, then
Yeah.
we hear that, we know to come
Yell
around.
Can
Ragnar-
I not just yell your name?
No, because then they'll know we're coming.
Oh, so like secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
So we don't have, like, the manpower to...
I
We could also just all stick together.
I
no
would,
thanks.
I would never say
That was-
triangle.
Sure, triangle. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with triangle.
Like the instrument or the shape?
Yes.
I will see you girls
Oh.
later.
I'm just curious. Like,
Just
what do
yell
you guys
try.
imagine when you think triangle?
Are you going to go do cool fire stuff with them?
Probably not, but I could. I don't know.
Where are you going?
Triangle like the geometric shape.
Yes.
I don't think it really matters.
I don't think
They-
it matters either, but it
They
does
are
enough to
spelled
hurt.
the same.
Are these, like, real whips that they're, like, cracking and stuff, or are they just kind of ribbon?
Make me a perception check.
That's it.
I'd say 7.
You're not sure.
They're not making noise, though?
You hear the crack of a whip occasionally. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. There's definitely whip cracking going on in there. But some of them move in ways you wouldn't expect a whip to be able to, like, some of them they spin and kind of like hang in the air like a streamer would do. Like you have this shape that builds on itself. So you're not sure how they do that with a whip.
Okay. Watch this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna go to one of the girls' whips. What do they look like right now? Just whips with fire on it?
Yeah. They occasionally dunk them in some oil to keep the flame going on them.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick one of them, and I'm going to cast Control Flames.
Okay.
I'm going to make the flame brighter, like the light from it.
All right.
I'm going to cast it again. I'm going to make it like purplish demon fire color.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make little pictures like show up in it of little demons running along her whip, dancing and flipping and.
Okay, so you pick one of the ones that's kind of moving like the streamer zoo, like hanging in the air almost in a way that defies you, with the sound of this like whip cracking in the background from some of them, and you start to shape the flames into scenes across it. It's just repeatedly like casting your magic in order to shape it. The color flashes brilliantly and shifts to purple. It's about like partway through this, so you see the woman looks back over, drops her whip. Couple of people, come on!
It's still the same.
It's still, just the whip is now like the flame dancing across the ground. And you hear a voice call out from one of the other stages, "Sweetheart, focus on mine, I can keep a hold of it." As one of them like snaps out directly towards you, and you watch the whip like flick just inches from your face, and then get pulled back towards her.
Cast it 3 times on her. It lasts for an hour.
As hers begins to, the other one becomes normally, and you see the girl like jump off the stage and pick it up, and she gives you kind of like a dirty look as she climbs back up and dumps it in the oil. The other lady now has this, and
so it's a double bright purple demon flame burning whip that has little demons like in the flames. Like I can make like little pictures and stuff.
Which is perfect because as this grows brighter, you can now see her better in this sort of like darkness of the stage around them. Purple skinned tiefling now with purple flame on her whip, which she sends up and around herself and like whips towards the ceiling. You can see it wrap around something, and she swings, drops off on the other stage, whip going. She pulls out a second one and is going to dunk it and light it with the other, and she now has one orange flame, one purple flame as she's 2 whips going around her, flashing out and cracking against the air in spots.
See, I can do some cool stuff.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Now, what kind of an establishment is this? Are these like strippers or entertainers?
Judging by how they're dressed, somewhere in between the two.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both they're all in like lingerie. They're all like skin covered, but definitely more towards the realm of exotic dancers than just.
They accept tips.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna go to somewhere that isn't next to all of the dancing girls.
Oh, okay.
And see who finds me.
I'll sit down with Lance wherever he ends up sitting.
Lance is following Sylph'e
We're
around.
watching the ladies.
Yeah, he's
super cool.
staring up. You can see the girls on like either side of this woman realize they're a little bit like outstarred at the moment and like coil up their things and just kind of tuck them to the side and like step back, and it's just her on the stage, and she does another whip and swings and lands on the middle platform of them and continues her show and has them kind of like dancing between each other, like she'll lash them like crossways from each other. Seem to have excellent control over her whips as
That is so cool. Oh my gosh.
you're not the only one who's standing there just kind of staring. There's a crowd kind of
sitting.
gathering.
I have a
You're sitting? Okay, yeah. You found a spot to like lean against.
I'm
Lovely.
sitting, I literally look like I'm at an opera right now.
Taking a fan.
I will go spend
Oh.
a gold
So fancy.
or whatever it is I need to just buy the other dancers, like just a
Just
wine,
buy them.
a wine each.
Oh,
kind
you
of thing.
wanna buy the wine each?
Yeah.
House rules, sweetheart. If you're buying us a drink, you have to buy one for yourself.
Do I have to buy it myself one for each one of the girls?
Well, for someone.
Can I buy one for all the dancers who aren't dancing right now and one for myself?
Considering the boss is a little busy to notice, I think we can get away with
That's
it.
the boss?
Yeah, that's the boss.
Oh, well, she likes me right now anyway, so we're good.
Fair enough.
All right. I don't know how much that's gonna. I don't know how many dancers. Are.
What sort of class of drink do you want? There was 3 that got down from the stage.
I would ask them. I'm like, what? I don't want to break the bank, but I want to buy them something that they'll drink. What?
Bartender leans over toward you. Oh, you're safe with a silver.
Okay,
Each.
I will spend 4 silver. One for each of them and one for me.
All right. As he will start pulling out drinks and take a particular fancy.
Grog water.
Not really. Just making fun.
Alright, well,
Just tell the girls I'm sorry for stealing the show from them.
you'll be alright. The boss was gonna get up for knickers anyways, so he will pour you a whiskey and
Okay.
hand it over to you.
Thanks.
So, I read a book about bartending, and I was wondering if there was an apple teeny.
Yeah, I can make that.
Is it good? I've never had it.
Yeah, it's good. You'll like it.
Exciting.
So he mixes your drink, and slides it across to you.
It's not wine. Chocolate.
Lance will have a grog water.
No, nothing for me. Thanks.
He doesn't like
It's
drinking.
great. Spiced grog water from a Lachlan.
I've heard of that actually, yeah.
Really?
No, you haven't.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know, there was a merchant who brought it as like a weird thing from Andretica or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
He actually paid me to take it from.
As you guys are watching the show, you can see quite a few of the people upstairs in those sort of like those like lattice of balconies up there are over watching the boss with her whip show going on. There's quite a few like young faces up there. You can see the central like largest of those. You can see the lady who like walked in through the door, leaning there, looking down with like 8 people on either side of her. There's a couple of other older groups that look to have kind of gathered towards the edge, and you can see stairs leading up to the second floor that have another bouncer standing in front of them.
I'm getting some Kung Fu Hustle vibes here.
I am
yes.
keeping an eye on Jasmine to see if any boys are walking up to her.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the bar, like not sort of away from the whole fire show thing,
Okay,
but
okay.
still around.
Yeah.
Uh,
A chair on either
Oh
side.
god, hold up, there's so many chats. Complex says, hey y'all, double
Holy-
cats with sunglasses. It's the Narmals. Dan has a point. It's a good code word. Okay.
Right?
Alright. Luke subscribed with Prime. Thank you,
He
Luke.
also got an inspiration for Dan.
Indeed.
Thank you.
They say,
Okay.
I require acknowledgement of the inspiration or refund.
Need a manager.
Who sent the inspiration?
Who are you inspiring, Luke?
He said Dan.
Luke, I
Oh,
appreciate
Dan.
that.
Okay,
Thank
perfect.
you.
Perfect. So yes, Dan, you have an inspiration die. You've been acknowledged. All right. Yeah. So you're sat by the bar, a little bit away from where they're conversing with the bartender. He'll eventually make his way over and ask you if you want to try
yeah, something red and sweeter.
sangria. Sure. So we'll prepare your drink for you and slide it
Yeah,
across.
and I'm just sort of like sitting back to the bar. I'm
Yeah.
like a little tits out, like that. Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing crazy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just like I look.
Little
I know how to pose myself, and I'm
Back arched,
yeah.
drink in hand.
I am
hair on the
sizing
side.
up the not like competition, but I'm trying to figure out the who's who and like bookmark faces that look like they're important in case I
Okay.
run into them again.
It's fairly easy to tell who's worth paying attention to. They either have 2 whips in their hand or they're on the second floor.
Yeah.
is the cues at this point.
So I'm just going and like making mental notes of like
Sure.
who's there.
Yeah, you notice there's a couple of gentlemen, especially along the edges, who are noticing you back as you're sat against the bar. They're originally looking down
Yeah.
at the boss on the stage here, but glancing over the rest of it, and yeah, a couple eyes
Yeah.
linger.
Yeah,
on you.
I'm fishing with eye contact.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'll look a little bit and then look away. And...
Make me a persuasion check.
Lance, you see, she is using her eyes like a treat.
I don't understand.
Like
Okay,
attracting animals.
Is
Like
a 22.
Maybe.
22. You see one of the eyes you catch, and they don't look away quickly like most of the other ones do when you catch them looking. They keep the eye contact. A little bit of like stubble coming down the face, black hair, kind of a high like a top knot ponytail behind, maybe
Hungry like
mid
a wolf.
20s. And they catch your eyes and you hold for a little while, and eventually you see them push themselves off of the railing there.
I
and start
spin
making their way
around in
across.
the bar and just keep drinking.
You turn around and sit with your drink. Pretty soon, you hear the sounds of footsteps going downstairs, and then somebody settles into the bar next to you.
Fancy.
I'll take a whiskey and a second sangria.
Well, thank you so much.
I don't recognize you.
Yeah, I'm new in town.
Must be. You've got quite the eye contact.
I do?
Well, you're very hard to miss.
Oh.
Have you ever been upstairs?
I haven't.
Well, if you want to. I have a couple extra spots at my table.
You hardly know me.
Well, consider it your welcome to Clouds.
Very well. And I'll like offer him my hand.
As he will take his drink and yours in the one hand and take your arm and start leading you over the stairs, and the bouncer's just leaning on the wall and just ignores them as you both head up.
Yeah. I will wink at Cylph'e.
Just the thumbs
And then
up.
immediately a glare at Cylph'e.
Let's look. She's got the partner.
Yeah, I don't think we can get up there quickly if there's trouble.
No.
Oh, well, that's on her. She went up.
Well, actually, I can get you guys up there
Can you?
pretty easily. I can't get up there, but I can get you guys up there.
What do you mean?
If something happens and you need to get up there to save her.
Oh, not like with permission, you mean?
No, I mean like I
Yeah,
can forcefully
I understand.
rip your bodies through space and time and put them up there.
I worry about it.
When you describe it like that, I do too.
But if she got up there, she better be able to get down. She is a lady.
As you notice, the volume drops almost immediately as you get up to the second floor. The ceiling
cool.
seems to swallow like a lot of the noise here. And he leads you across the walkways that split off into what are basically like circular tables with cushions around them, and different people sitting and drinking. Most people are gathered around the edge, watching the spectacle down below, and he leads you over towards the far wall. You can see it's a little darker along the edges here. They have a small lamp that glows on the table. There's like an ember in it and glass coming out around it. And it looks like a mix of tea and alcohol on the table here. There are a couple of others who are against the railing looking down and who'll bring you up and sit you down. And then, friends, come and, well, I suppose I have yet to introduce myself. What's your name?
Good start. I'm Jasmine.
Well, Jasmine, meet my companions here. This is Wilden, as he points at what appears to be a dwarf, who is like looking through the railings towards the lady and turns back and nods at you, and he motions to an elven woman, and this is Rovaneth.
My brain is working so hard.
You can call me Cal.
Cal.
My name's Kalothel, but people find Cal easier.
Elvin?
Yes,
Are you from here?
I am, yes.
What's it like?
Clouds is a beautiful city. By the way, she's new to Clouds. People want to keep gawking, or do you want to come meet Jasmine? As you see the elven woman turn and sit down, and the dwarf just gawking. He puts his face back to the slats. She sits down. Welcome to the city.
Well, thank you.
The city's lovely. I mean, there's a lot of fantastic martial artists.
I've noticed.
Easy place to test your skills. Some of the training halls, if you get in good enough with them, you can learn arts you can't anywhere else.
I don't know if that's my scene.
Are you a martial artist?
Not really.
Well, Clouds might be a little less interesting, but I think Yang might be a little less interesting in that case. But, I mean, if you're looking for excitement, there's no place like the coast.
How far is that?
We're on it.
Oh. I knew that, because I listened to the place description.
And you came on a ship.
You arrived here on a ship.
Oh, well then I definitely knew that. It's fine.
Sorry, I just want
Yes,
to.
David. Yeah.
I'm within 90 feet of her. Mm-hmm. Just wherever I'd have to sit to be within 90 feet.
Okay, so you're on the far wall from the bar, as close as you can be without like kind of infringing on the space of the band at this point, which
Yeah.
would put you like underneath her. So there'd just be ceiling above you. You can't see her from where you are. You'd have to be on like the kind of like dance floor area for that.
Okay.
But yeah, so she's directly above you, and you can't hear a whisper coming from above.
Okay.
No noise filters down.
I have to be able to see her.
Okay,
So-
then you are going to be in the throng of people on the
That-
dance floor.
That's fine. I just kind of drinking
Getting
and
bumped by everyone.
doing like a little bebop.
occasionally
The
getting knocked
step
around.
touch,
What?
just with your
What
drink.
is the dance floor like?
So the dance floor is every one of these like squares of ceiling that has like a tea table up above has a pillar supporting it. So the dance floor is like this maze of pillars interspersed every like 4 or 5 feet.
What is it like?
It's spread out. There's those four.
People on it. What is
Oh,
it
how full
like?
is it? Oh, it's pretty full. So the crowd that was watching the lady, a bunch of them have started dancing again, but there's still like kind of like a ring around the center stage. A couple people have, a couple of the women are up now, and there's 4 of them performing. So it's a mix of like a line at the front, and then interspersed. There's room to make your own space on the dance floor, but it's getting full.
I don't like crowds. My snakes get feisty.
Yeah, that would not be good.
XX Deathblad. Sorry, in the middle is thank you for subscribing.
Bing bong.
Oh, do we get to subscribe? Deathblad. That is likely Mike. Is my
It's
guess?
Deathblade.
Mike Oxmall?
No, Mike Ligma.
Balls.
Thank you very much for the subscription. Sorry very much for what happened if you are indeed Mike. And if not, let us know.
But thanks for appreciate it. All right.
As, so you're kind of like, yeah, we'll stay over here.
Well, I want to do something.
Open
They
Twitch.
said to go partying, and we're just sitting watching someone while she's going up with a man.
Just all you
It looks like that lady with the 2 whips is getting down. Should we try to talk to her?
Oh, not tell her that I'm not as cool.
All right.
It is like a. What? What is it? What it is in my head? It is like books I like, but the authors are not cool. But we still read the book, but don't interact with the author. I don't know what to call it.
It looks like there's a quiet spot over there we could dance.
You know how I dance. And when what is it? What about it is small?
Maybe we just wait until there's less people on the dance floor,
Let me go
Wow, very
exploring.
genuine.
like the bar.
Oh no.
Sure, yeah, we'll walk around.
Okay, we tell Cyrus so that he knows.
Yeah, sure. I'll go tell him. Right here. So he's gonna walk away and
plunges into the dance floor.
you just hear 4 gold for nothing.
Wow, very
Like, I
genuine.
don't really like it. Next!
As he's Daniel subscribed and is giving a tier 1 sub to the community. Oh, thank you. It
I
was
would like to
to
mention we're
KB Falcon.
93% of the way to a hype train.
We're so close.
So if you know
Just
what I mean.
one
So
more
close.
person. Get
One
your
more, yeah,
mom's
yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to, give this sub or hype it up, then
Yeah.
hype baby.
We could get a hype train up in here. As he
Up in
will
here.
approach you, Cyrus. Cyrus? Cyrus? Cyrus?
Yeah.
She alright?
I think she's okay. I'm just sitting here. Just
We're gonna go. We're gonna go walk around the street.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Just stay close-ish.
Yeah, we'll stay in the district.
Okay, yeah. Just because if something bad, I can pull her out.
Right. Yeah.
Beckett? Is that what you chose? Beckett?
Yes. He'll come over to you.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm coming. As he will jog over.
She's already walking.
As you guys get to the door and head out into the streets, it's still warm despite the sun being gone.
I
at this
wave
point.
at the dragonborn.
Okay, yeah, he just arms sees you out and just a nod as you guys head out.
Did we finish Jasmine's thing?
I'm just chatting.
She's,
Okay.
Yeah, you're drinking with them up there.
I'm subtly trying to make a vaguely disappointed face every time I take a sip of wine and hope that he'll notice.
Okay.
Just to see what he'll do.
It's very cocked. Okay, he does eventually notice.
Like 2 glasses of okay wine.
Sangria is not your taste?
I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Well, if you want something a little finer, I don't have wine, but as he will reach into a bag beside him and pull out a flask, pass it over towards you.
Ooh.
Ruthie!
Smell it.
Scotch. Good scotch.
This drink is called Da Tarape.
Insight check, in case he's a creep.
It's called Da Tarape.
That is a... God, I miss her so much.
This is your first insight check. Not with a million as your
It's
bonus.
a 19.
Oh, jeez. Below a 30
I.e.
must
a 2.
really hurt.
I don't think it's possible for me to roll a 19. Lorelei.
Oh, you smug fuck. As he sees you looking at him, and
You can't be too careful. You just...
fair enough.
I don't know what kind of
As,
operation you run here. I was almost abducted already.
The elven woman looks over. Already abducted?
Oh, some Blackwing guy?
Oh. Strange. Well, be careful. There's
Yeah.
odd types about, but you don't have to worry about Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Takes it back. You can offer it to Rovideth, and she looks at it. Oh, thanks. She's going to pour herself a cup of tea, and we'll pour everybody at the table
No.
one.
Don't like hard liquor at all. But I like that it's expensive and that he owns it and that he gave it to me.
As the two of you hit the streets, still warm, stars starting to come out up above, although a lot of the light around the city drowns it out.
That club was quite boring.
Yeah, well, it's popular, so they
I
get
thought
full.
we were going to go to a CD place, and we went to a place that maybe I might go to.
I don't think we can go to a seedy place with the dresses both of you wore.
Oh, is this a do people dress lower? This is me underdressed.
That dress probably cost about 500 gold.
It's cheap.
Don't remind me.
Most people at a seedy bar could maybe afford a dress for 1 gold. Like once a
One
year.
gold?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Why do they even go out?
We're gonna have to get used to the difference in lifestyle of
Should.
people here.
Ugh. Blech. That is disgusting. How do people let themselves be seen like that? What is a one dress? Is it just one piece of thread?
Well, that's no, it's full dress, just not made out of the same material.
Oh, so it is the cheap soup.
Yes, and they let themselves be seen in it because everybody else is wearing it, so nobody notices unless somebody
Why?
comes in a.
Why fit
Very fancy
in?
one.
Why fit in when you can
Very
stand
tiny.
out and be hot?
Well, they're not doing it just to fit in. That's all they can afford.
Oh, they're poor.
That's like a pretty normal level of poor.
I might get.
Let's see if we can find some street food.
This is very
We're-
disturbing.
Sylphie, we're not far off from that level of poor.
We're walking right now. Gosh.
So you guys are walking. We have Happy Guy 518 subscribed with Prime, and they also
So many.
followed.
So
Did we get the
many
hype train?
Thank
bucks.
you.
Did we get the
Thank
hype train?
you. Welcome, Happy Guy.
I don't see it. I think it might have passed.
Damn.
Is Hype Train only for gifts?
I think
then?
it-
Hype
No.
trains are.
It's for anything, but
timed.
there's a
They're
time
timed.
limit.
There's a
on it.
time.
Oh,
That's okay. We
You
still
know what?
love it.
Official. I declare a Hype Train.
Yeah.
Thank you, Happy Guy. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show. Feel free to chat with us. As you guys go walking, and Lance is on the lookout for some likely street food around here. You can see a lot of places grilling. There's a lot of bugs for sale as well.
Ooh, bugs.
Mhm.
What kind?
You can see one has beetles, and they have kind of a ring on the front, and you can see they have 2 beetles fighting. And then of those same beetles, they have some on sticks, just spinning, being roasted.
Do they fight them and cook them?
You can bet on a winning beetle, and if you're right, you get discount. If not, you pay extra.
So you make them fight for their life and then.
Oh no, we'll
them?
cook both.
Oh, that's good. Then no unfairness.
Do you want to bet on a beetle?
No. How much is a normal?
2 copper for a skewer.
Sure, I'll have one.
Okay, let's just 2 copper is fine. It's over. As you guys get 2 skewers of it, you can see in kind of the light that's like glaring off here, black shells, green like underneath along the edge. You can see somebody else who has one just like pulling them off and crunching them. They're roasted. It sounds like it's quite crunchy by the sound of this person. And they're just covered in like hot pepper flakes type things, like
I've
a
never
seasoning.
eaten bugs.
Have you eaten worms and stuff?
You've eaten worms?
Yeah, as a kid.
Oh, yes, you ate worms.
Very crunchy. It kind of explodes in your mouth. Hot, and then the heat of it, and then the spicy hits you as well.
She's very good with spice.
Okay. You would, I don't know how you would like the texture, but the whatever like peppers and stuff they have on it are very, very well mixed, and there's like a lemon kind of zest to it.
She's gonna do this right here, like take a little piece, go, Stacy, try it.
Snake comes down, and
I thought Stacy was a mouse.
was Stacy a mouse or a snake?
No, Stacy was always a snake.
Yeah.
I thought a snake. Yeah.
I named the snakes. The snakes have S names, and the
It's
mice
just kind of
don't.
rude.
Because it tries to bite it, and it's too hot. As
You don't like it? Maybe Stuart.
Stuart comes out.
Stuart doesn't complain. Oh, he's complaining.
Just see the bug moving down the throat, the tongue just flicking in panic.
Just for anyone who doesn't, she has snakes for hair.
Yeah, if you're
And
not aware.
Yeah.
I'll finish it.
Yeah,
But then
the skewer has a few on it.
definitely take out like my flask of water and let him.
Man, would you like feel the food go into your brain?
We're not going to think about that.
And just looking for things exciting around the city that I might never experience anywhere else.
Are you going down the like main pathways, or are you trying to get Lance to duck off into some of the like less used paths?
I want to do the main road, and Lance said we might get caught, so he said the side roads.
Lance, at this time of night, would also be for the main road.
Main road then!
As you guys are going, Lance has his like hood up as you're walking along. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people just like stopped and chatting on occasion. You can see there's one spot, somebody has a stone that just seems to rise out of the ground. They have a game board across it, and they're playing with somebody, and you can see there's like a fishing pole that comes out of their bag, and there's a light just hanging off the edge of it, and it just is a spot that seems to glow, and you have no idea where the light's coming from or what's causing it.
You are very interesting. She's like,
As they're focused on their game and they glance over and
what is
move
the
their
light
piece.
from your bag?
Wait till I'm done my game.
Oh, okay, I'm going to watch. What are they playing?
It's similar to chess, right? Like there's pieces they're moving across the board. You'd probably be familiar with it if you have any interest in games at all.
I know so many.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, you'd recognize it. It's basically chess.
I often was alone, so I learned all of them.
Okay. Yeah. They're playing back and forth. You can tell his opponent, a young-looking woman, seems to be in the lead across from him, and she's moving her pieces. And his face is getting more and more like screwed up in concentration. And he makes a move and, can I take it back? And she just takes her piece and knocks it over and sets it. And fine. You win again.
Good job. That was a very smart plays, yes.
She will stand up, and you see she reaches beside and pulls up what looks like a bottle of some sort of liquor. And my prize. Tucks it in her bag
Good
and
job.
turns and starts walking away.
Do a little applause
You
for
give
her.
a little applause, and he, don't mind her. She's not very friendly.
Oh, that is okay. I am
You
aware
want to
of
play?
Oh, sure.
Come.
Do I have to bet?
It's more fun, but no.
Okay, I'm not very good at it, so.
Then we should bet.
Oh no, I know not to.
As he quickly starts setting out the pieces, just like both hands going, setting them out at once. As we come back to you upstairs with the gentleman here. Not a fan of hard liquor, but you like the attention, so you're drinking. You're getting on. They kind of just start chatting. He keeps trying to like bring you into the conversation. So does Rovineth. Eventually, the dwarf rejoins them and sits down. So, who's our friend? Jasmine, right?
Hi.
Hey. What, did he just snipe you from downstairs?
Something like that.
So, first time in clouds.
Yeah, indeed.
What do you think of it so far?
Well, I almost got kidnapped and then attacked by a elemental of some sort.
Sounds like clouds.
Yeah,
At least recently.
a little bit more chaotic than I thought it'd be.
Did you hear the Trill clan got attacked?
Who are they?
Let's not talk about politics. They're one of the 7 main clans of Yang. They have a house here that was attacked.
What
They've
are
put
you
out a
guys?
Bounty. Oh, friends, I suppose. They
Like
kind of look
adventuring friends or like
awkwardly
political friends?
between each other for a moment and kind of gets quiet. And I don't come to town often. But
Oh,
I met these two around here. None of the above, I guess. I was traveling, trying to find a friend of mine who I heard came to Yang.
oh,
Bumped into these two. They were in an ugly spot. I helped, and we've been friends ever since. It's been a few years, so celebrating
cool.
me coming into town.
you guys seem to be, you know who's who.
Well, we
Yeah.
live here, so
Out on
yes.
second floor, so.
Oh well, I mean anyone who's capable enough can come up here. It's mostly your tourists. You see the young lady of the Trill clan over there, a couple of students over there. We even had a few of the people visiting from the Blood Refinement sect up here a few nights ago.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not my favorite sect either, but it is what it is. But I guess you just could say we have a reputation for being capable.
oh yeah? In what respects?
Well, I know a couple of Sky Arts, and she's beaten up a few thugs from the Golden Fan. Not in the city, but
So Sky Arts. What are those?
martial arts. They're broken into a couple of different rankings, and Sky Art being the middle.
Can you fly?
No.
Oh,
There are some that let you do that, but none of the ones I know.
the flying ones are just too hard?
Sure. I just don't know any of them. I'm sure I could get the hang of them if I did.
Yeah, of course.
What about you? What do you do?
Well, I paint, I make clothes, and I just kind of, I want to see the world. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, we're only going to stay here so long. If you want to come around, I can show you the streets.
I'd love that.
Sure. As Cyrus, down among the dance floor here, you're looking up kind of intently, and it's not until the hand brushes across your shoulder that you start and notice a woman standing beside you.
Hello.
Long black hair. You recognize her. She
Oh.
was up on the stage moments before. Purple skin, tiefling woman, barely dressed, standing beside you.
Nice whip skills.
I like your magic. It was a good addition.
Yeah, I don't know if the rest of the dancers loved it too much, but, you know, I thought it might add some flair.
They will get over it. Plus, I hear you plied their forgiveness.
You know, maybe. Nobody wants an enemy, right?
I will not begrudge you that. It is easier to keep peace than stop conflict.
True. Well, good show. I enjoyed it.
So did many of the people here. I treat you?
Can I roll insight?
Sure, yeah.
How are his
11.
clothes? Does he
That is
He
a
cast spells?
13.
They were just cantrips. He would have started to have like his hair becoming more
No, so
flame.
I changed a little bit about how that works.
Okay.
If I use my molten armor, or like something that completely douses me, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, or if I cast for too long. But I've got, yeah, it has to be a fire spell though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it was control flame, which is what I was saying.
But
putting
that
your
one,
hair started
that one
to
just
dance a little.
alters it,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what did you get on your insight?
13.
She seems friendly.
Okay.
Interested, interested in you after the display you helped her put on.
All right, sure. A treat wouldn't always be bad.
Should I bring it to you so you can keep staring at your friend?
Why don't you take me to wherever you want, a booth or something. I don't know.
Come.
Okay.
She will turn and start walking across the dance floor and head to a door at the back of the building and push it open. And once you get inside, you can see immediately there are 2 guards standing there and a hallway and a bunch of rooms going across. And she just runs her hand across the chest of one of the guards as she goes by and makes her way to the room at the end of the hall and opens it. And you can see a mix between an office and a lounge.
Okay.
There's like a lowered seating area with a bunch of pillows and stuff. There is a fire that crackles on the one wall. There's obviously a desk with papers and stuff across it. And she just walks over, pulls a bottle from something, and sits down in the lowered kind of living area and pours 2 cups. Sets it down.
Thank you.
Come, sit, be comfortable, drink.
Sit down, have a drink. What are we drinking?
It's some sort of like sweet wine, like a Moscato or something like that, like an ice wine.
All right. This is good.
Thank you. I get it when I can. It is not always available, but the Skyport has it, time to time.
Well, it's delicious.
So, you made this showing just for interest, or did you have another motive?
You guys were dancing with the flame. My friend was like, oh, I bet you can't do nothing like that. So, kind of, I guess, bragging, showing off a little bit.
I see. I like you more then. Most people are trying to get a meeting with me or something of the sort.
Oh? Well, I'm glad it worked.
It did indeed. Please, sit, enjoy then.
I sit down.
And she will sit and just start kind of asking you questions about yourself as forthcoming as you want to be. She'll just chat with you a bit. She seems a little thrown off and genuinely kind of pleased that there wasn't an ulterior motive here.
Oh, okay.
And she just sits with like one like foot on her knee there, drinking for a little bit. You guys chat back and forth until eventually she will stand up and offer you a hand. Come.
Grab it.
She'll take you back out to the bar and set you out on the dance floor and check. Your friend is gone. So you look up. In this time, they have picked up, kind of cleaned up their table and headed out, and you have hit the streets of Yang.
So where are we headed?
Well, there's usually some excitement at one of the fighting pits.
I like watching fighting.
As you guys would probably arrive there around a similar time that Cylph'e and Lance get there. As you guys have been walking around, and you can see one part of the garden has...
My chess game go.
Oh, that's right!
Don't.
It's not worth it. No.
We'll come back to your chess game. As you're sitting playing against him, go ahead and make me an intelligence or a wisdom check.
Oh, also, I changed my item from a bag of holding to a headband of intellect because
How convenient! Now that a chess game is
I
started.
said it.
She did tell me this last week, so she's safe on that one.
A what or a what?
Intelligence or wisdom check. Just straight. Unless you're proficient with a game board.
Then it's good.
I have cards because it wouldn't give me anything else.
Yeah, not quite the same.
I can't roll for anything. Oh no.
What did you get? He didn't roll so hot either.
7.
He rolled a little bit better than you got a 9.
We both stuck.
As you guys are both
I
playing,
can't roll for shit!
it turns out into this sort of drawn-out game, and you get partway through where it's getting really sort of complex. And without looking up, he just goes, "Glowworms.
But
The light is glowworms.
really?
They are good for fishing. I will go later."
Oh, you're a fisher?
Mhm.
Did you make this contraption?
It is my bait. There is a hook in there, but you cannot see it around the glowworms.
It is very cool. We were walking by and I was like, Beckett, look at that cool light. And then you were also playing the game. And
It's
I
your
love
move.
games. Oh yes, this one. I love games.
Oh, yes, this one.
To move his piece. And you look down and realize that while he's distracted you with the glowworms, you're now like behind a piece as he takes one of the ones you just
that
moved.
was a good move.
His knight moved like 3 up and 1 over, you
He
know?
didn't cheat, he just took her attention when it was important.
That was a good move you did distracting me. I used to do that. You might win because of that, actually.
I am ahead now. There are certain fish you can only catch with them. Another mine.
I am making sure to stay focused now.
Take as long as you want for your turn. He moves forward one of his pieces. I've not caught one yet, and the glowworms are hard to get my hands on, but I am hopeful tonight.
Where do you get glowworms?
They are underground. Oh, not around here.
Oh.
I found a tunnel that led to the Underdark.
Oh, the Underdark. I've read many things about this place. It's very dangerous.
It is indeed.
Why do you go for
Glowworms.
fishing? But, you know what? You do you.
It is your move. As you guys finish up the game, he beats you narrowly. You can't quite like make up that lead that he took there. But it's a fairly close game as you guys have this like long, drawn out war before he eventually checkmate. Good play.
I remember my name is Stacy. It's why it's been mixed up many times.
Oh, there it is. Okay, you're Stacy, not the snake.
Wow.
The same part of me.
Okay.
Wait, I named myself off of a snake.
Okay.
I am Stacy.
Nice to meet you, Stacy.
And you?
Glyph.
Gilf. But this is Beckett, the very tall watcher. He's not very into games.
I'm happy to watch.
I beat him.
Nice to meet you.
I
Glyph.
beat him every time.
She does, indeed, gleefully. Practice, then. I'm fishing now. So he stands up and the light lifts with him. And he picks up the board. And you watch him put his hand down on the piece of stone and just press. And it just sinks down into the
Are
ground.
you magic?
No.
Are you inventor?
No, that neither.
Did you buy that? Because it looks quite magical.
It is an art.
Oh,
I am from the Roth clan.
Roth clan. Well, I will let you go to your fishing while I go to that way.
No, go that way. You will see a show. You will enjoy.
Oh, I do like shows.
As he
Beckett, come on.
puts away his game board and starts walking. And yeah, you guys would arrive at about the same time.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh hi.
I
You
just
shouldn't leave the bar by yourself.
I wasn't.
Are these your friends?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Sorry, I forgot who you were for a second. Because you were talking.
Yes.
You were one person, then the other person. So-
Beckett, nice to meet you.
yeah.
Call me Cal.
Stacy, yes.
We were just seeing if there was a fight going on, and by the sounds of it, we're in luck. As you guys look over, you can see there's a clear area, grass. It looks like it's been
Right.
dug up in spots and like impacted. A couple of trees along the edges also have some marks, like somebody has hit them. And you can see there's two people standing here. People kind of gathered around the edges. Lights hang over this area, and you can see two people in what seems to be a sparring match. Like they're going pretty slowly, trading blows, and occasionally they stop and then trade a few more blows. And one of them puts like a hand up, and you see him close his eyes and like think for a moment and practice a move with his eyes closed. And like again, as they're going back and forth.
You know, this is whispering.
Yeah.
You know, I have to go louder.
You do. You can't actually whisper.
You know, when from where I was from, we watched things like this, but I was a little higher up in a gladiatorial ring. But this is my favorite sport.
I like it when it's not bloody.
Oh, that is the most exciting.
Uh-uh.
The time where they kill each other is where I make good money. It is very exciting. And that one looks like he's showing his moves off to the other already.
Twitch.
Oh, that's a bad move.
I don't know. Maybe it's an honorable competition.
Why honor when you could have knives?
I don't know. I like seeing them be honorable.
Oh, I get it. I get it, girl.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Lance, I must talk to you.
Yeah.
Beckett.
Oh, you're Beckett.
Yeah.
Look at it. And she's just gonna...
Sometimes you're more like your sisters than I
Huh?
expect.
Oh, but they do not have knives.
No,
Can I give them?
I think they're practicing.
Why would they practice on their opponent? It's just showing the moves.
We trained all the time. They're probably friends or folks
Friends?
looking to improve.
Ooh, if they are friends when they kill each other, it will be more exciting.
I don't think they're gonna kill each other. I think they're just trying to learn. Like when I trained with the guards and we would fight with wooden swords.
They are weak.
Well, training doesn't mean weak.
No. You're not weak, but they are showing their moves to their opponents. I want to give them knives.
I don't think they'll take them.
I know.
As Cyrus, you find yourself now alone on the dance floor, staring up at the empty table. As somebody walks over and you can see starts clearing the dishes off of the table.
I turned to the lady and like,
She's gone.
oh, well, before she would have left.
You turn back like Batman. She's vanished. She's gone.
Oh. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm gonna walk out of the bar and so talk to one of the bouncers. Hey, girl, red hair, this tall. Mm-hmm. Do you see her?
She left.
Do you know which direction or with who?
That way.
Sorry?
That way.
Do you know who she went with?
Cal, I think.
Any idea where they might be headed?
No.
Okay. All right. It's just, she's a friend. She's new in town. We don't know those guys. You know what I mean? I'm just looking out for her.
Make me a persuasion check.
Go back. Oh my god, you are so funny.
As he's sitting there and
2.
Okay, that's a 7.
Hey, it's not a
Actually,
1.
you know what? I'm using my inspiration from Luke.
Ooh, Luke's inspiration! Woo!
19!
Yeah, 24. Fuck you.
Okay, 24 is much better. I'm just gonna brighten my camera up here for a second because
You look very dark.
very dark.
You're dark like a vampire.
like a vampire.
Like a darkish vampire.
All right, that made it a little better. As so you're in the middle. Cut over to you watching, and he's gonna go for a sweep kick here. And you watch. Sure enough, foot comes out, goes for a sweep kick.
How
I
did
said
you
it at the
know?
same time.
If you look how he moves his feet, he gives away his next move.
A shoulder soon.
Throws a shoulder into the one guy.
I bet you'd murder both of them.
I wouldn't want to, but
Of course
I think I'm
not.
more than them.
But you could.
Sure. I mean,
You're so humble, I'm gonna like punch him a little.
he chuckles a little and puts an arm around you. Oh, look, they're going for a.
Oh.
Cut back
I
over
let
to
him.
you.
I let him.
And he looks. He's gonna lean in the door. Who knows Cal? He's safe? She's fine with Cal. He is known here.
Okay. Do you think they went that way?
I do not know where he frequents.
No, but you said they went that way.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Did I gather like what type they looked like, the group there?
That she was up with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you saw all of them. You saw the
Okay.
dwarf and the 2 elves, so you would recognize them if you saw them.
Okay. And what do I think
Moving
of
and
just their
moving.
appearance? Would I get anything from that?
No.
I
They
don't
look
know
like
how
people.
this spelled.
All right. I head in that direction.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigate or a survival check.
Survival.
All right.
4.
6.
Okay.
Rolling hat.
You go walking down one of the main
looking for a
thoroughfares. You can
friend.
see a lot of the night market stuff going on either side of you as you wander, and eventually you come to the end of the Sky Pavilion, or the Sword Pavilion. What's the name? Skyblade.
Skyblade.
Lost it. Skyblade. You come to the end of the Skyblade District. You can see the stairs heading down in towards the Central District, and you have not seen them.
Okay. If I was a group of men who wanted to boast in front of a woman and it wasn't at the bar, where would I be?
There's so many places. So many little fighting corners that get used around the city. So many bars.
What's the closest fighting thing to the bar there that we were at?
Roll me a history check.
2.
1.
Oh no! It's again!
You can think of one, and you go running off, and you come to a sort of well-lit restaurant that has right beside it a like sandy area, and you can see two people fighting. Not the sparring match going on over here. There's a couple people watching, and one of them has like blood across his cheek, and they're just like fist to fist. Like, you fucking look to my
I have a feeling
woman!
I'm the wrong.
As they're just like slugging back and forth. Neither of them seem to be martial artists. Like they're just slugging it out, big haymakers going back and forth. You don't see any of your
A shiver
companions
goes
here.
down. So
Okay,
I feel
I'm
like
thinking-
I'm in the
I'm
wrong
like, okay.
fight.
Martial artist. This seems more of like a domestic violence. Where is the nearest martial artist place?
They're just as likely to come here as anywhere else to fight.
I will go to the next one.
All right, as you wander along. Okay, just roll me a d20.
2.
Let's see if I can roll above a fucking 2.
6.
6.
So you looking for a place to stay tonight?
Well, I love new experiences.
Well, I have a courtyard here.
Yeah?
Yes, if you wish to come, I have some more scotch. We could get a refill.
Sounds amazing. I love it.
All right. Well, claps his hand on the
Hit them
shoulder.
harder!
I'll leave you here. We're gonna wander off. I'm going to bed. She'll turn and walk off, and he'll take you by the waist and start leading you down.
Better not be kidnapping me.
No.
Doesn't tend to end well.
I've never kidnapped anyone in my life. I'm not starting now. But I do intend to treat you to a lovely evening.
Oh yeah?
I never call you again.
And how's it gonna end?
Well, it's a little bit up to you, isn't it? But I think it's going to start with some scotch, some conversation. I have a warming stone. We could run a bath, get a little more comfortable.
I'm a little cold.
Well, let's go warm up.
Yeah.
He'll lead you off to his house. And,
How attractive is he, by the way? Like, you briefly described him?
He's got like a little bit of stubble. He's fairly attractive.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not like, you know,
Where on, like, the cute to handsome spectrum is he?
like towards handsome.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a 7.5.
Ooh, okay. Give me a number and a descriptor. Perfect.
As you and Lance are standing there, and eventually the two of them stop fighting. You see them both go and sit and close their eyes and seem to just meditate on the fight.
What are they doing?
I think they're practicing in their head.
Let's go watch something that's exciting and not so predictable. As she's.
As you say this loudly, you hear a really
Yes.
as someone stands up from next to one of them. You think my student's predictable?
I called 3 of their moves.
Perhaps you
And
want
I
to.
practice in front of each other. What is the interest in a fight where you know what's coming?
I see. So you don't believe in learning.
No, I believe in fighting.
Well, fighting's a fine way to learn. Perhaps I teach you a lesson.
I'm okay. I
Don't
don't
talk,
have
but
anything
scared once the
I
blades
don't have
come out.
anything to prove to someone that doesn't know that doesn't know how predictability works.
You're going to learn a hard lesson in this city. But
I
it
hope
seems your cowardice has saved you this time. I won't be the one to
Thank
teach you it.
My cowardice gets me out of many
As you're getting
situations.
pulled, your arm getting pulled by Lance. I'm like, let's go. As he pulls you out of there,
I can beat you any day!
this man,
Any day! Just test me!
I couldn't fight you any day.
this man just staring as you guys leave, and he sits down next to his
I
student.
liked him.
Let's not antagonize the locals.
Well, maybe they should have better fighting rings. I don't know.
I know you're used to the
Blood.
arena, but there's like a difference between gladiatorial games and training, and
Why?
I think that this city's more about training.
Why? What is exciting about training?
Training's about improving, not about excitement.
Or like
Learning new moves.
So
refining
like
your own.
studying.
Yeah, like studying.
Oh, they are studying but with muscles.
Yeah.
still predictable.
Yeah,
I want blood.
they're a little.
Just cut back to a montage of her in the desert.
We actually cut back to Cyrus going to his next one, and you can see someone like preparing there as the one guy is like on their ass, like almost out cold, and they're like, next time think before you speak, and just crack and knock them out.
Why is it always disputes?
Why is it always predictability?
As we cut to you guys walking along, another fight going on. They're not even like fighting at full speed, just like slow moves, like trading
Tai Chi.
blows
Tai Chi.
as they go along.
It's like Tai Chi.
But they're equal. They're just as angry. You disrespected my mother.
Two old mans. How dare you?
Ever fight like that?
How long is the best tea?
No. No fighting like that.
I just don't come to my training.
You use what? Just don't fight like this.
This
Oh,
one-
I
this
am
one sounds exciting. I
moving the
hear
force
people
with my
shouting.
hands.
I hear people shouting. So you guys
Violence?
run over, and you can see two kids with like wooden training swords just slamming them into each other,
You know-
both like screaming.
You know, somehow this is more entertaining than the people that think they know what they're doing.
My dad could beat up your dad.
One of them splits and goes flying, and you realize they're not trading swords; they're just branches that they've been like swinging. They're not actually fighting; they're just, oh well, and throw them over and run.
Trip some poor old man.
Oh God,
We
get
should
down,
just-
kids.
My
Go
car.
home and be disappointed. Maybe my uncle can show me actual violence.
Let's not call your uncle again. 2 nights in a row is.
You speak my name.
If you really want to,
son.
if you really want to, you can.
Maybe I call him outside the hotel.
I don't think that's gonna help me, but yeah.
I will smush the sand like I did last night.
Yeah, that lasted a few hours.
Okay, perfect. Maybe he can threaten someone and then maul them on camera.
Yeah, sure.
All
As he
right.
starts walking back, Cyrus, you go to your next fighting ring, and they're both too drunk to even stand, but they're just like shot for shot. Tooth comes flying out of somebody's mouth.
Oh God.
Oh, Beckett, look for Cyrus. I
Yeah,
go.
I haven't seen him
At this
since the
point,
bar.
I'm getting disheartened.
Cyrus gets to there. They get back to the bar.
As you guys head back to the Waving Grass District to
I-
head to bed,
I send Beckett on a search and I go back.
I'm taking you home and then I'll go out looking for Cyrus.
I can walk. It's very easy.
I'm walking with you.
3.
Okay, I
I'm
continue looking.
It's about 2 hours into searching.
I get disheartened.
You're starting to get really worried when Lance eventually finds you. You can see he's got like a sweat worked up. I have been jogging for 30 minutes.
I have been looking for you guys for 4 hours. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jasmine?
Yeah, she went home with
Yeah,
Elf.
she snuck away when I was at the bar, and yep. Okay.
I'm glad everyone saw me leave and therefore are just having a good night.
Sophie's back at the inn.
Okay, well, we'll go back to the inn.
Yeah, you want to jog? It's a nice night for exercise.
Sure, yeah.
So he will jog back with you as you guys get back.
take my little job.
Are you in your room?
Yeah.
You,
I did it after he left, so
Yeah.
he's not asleep when I call.
you take it out. There's like not a huge chance that your uncle's actually close enough to hear. So go ahead and roll me a d100.
Ooh.
They're never-
97.
Oh God, she calls him directly to her.
That's actually the opposite of what you would want.
Oh.
As you pull out this lamp and you like pull off the stopper, you hear sand shifting inside. You're like calling into it, uncle, uncle. And you call it like for a minute or two, and there's no.
Hello, this is Snake Uncle. Call back later. I am busy conquering realms.
Oh. Well, I will write this in my notebook that you hate me.
As you stopper it angrily. Oh, thank
What?
God. Nothing.
What is this? Oh, thank God.
Just nothing. Don't worry about it. I found Cyrus.
Hi, Sylph'e.
Hello. Did you get to see any violence tonight? I just saw people moving very slowly.
I saw one man beating another man for talking to his wife. I saw two drunks fight. I
Where?
saw another man teaching another man a lesson.
Where?
At about, I don't know, 5 different
You-
locations within 14 blocks of the
Do
bar.
you think they are still alive? And still
they
fighting?
try-
Probably not at this time of night.
No, like, it's kind of all shut down.
Oh. Gosh. That was such a stupid fighting that we went to.
You were at the... Where did you guys go?
This one down this road.
Yeah, it was path split. We went by a couple of sword shops, I think, and there was a grass area that had some lights strung over it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I know the one now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a training ground.
It is the worst place I've ever got entertainment.
Just the worst.
Okay, well, I think we're tired.
I get the whole bed to myself.
We gotta go to work in the morning.
That's what you think.
Yeah, it's late. We should head to bed. It's
You're
like
having sex.
2 in the
Alright.
morning.
You don't know what I'm doing.
I'm
Well,
going to head to the old batterini.
Night, Sylph'e.
Good night.
As he'll head to bed with you. Night, Cyrus.
Good night.
I'm gonna stay up for a little bit writing.
Okay.
In my notebook and my diary. And I'm gonna have the bottle out.
Just right like, are you there yet?
Yeah.
I guess you never loved me. Nothing seems to hear your cries as you eventually stop.
And
her.
then I'll eventually get
Do I notice any of the sand?
Nope, nope.
No sand?
No sand that you can see.
Alright.
As you guys eventually all head to bed.
So how big is this house?
He has a nice courtyard that he's staying in here. It's not humongous, but it is well furnished. He has a kind of very kind of Spartan. Like the things in it are nice, but there's also not a lot of it. It's not super decorated. He has a nice like rosewood table. You can see a jade teapot. Just kind of enough cooking utensils for 2 or 3 people. And yeah, he's got a warming stone. He fills his tub with water, and it's in the back garden in this courtyard. And yeah, so he diverts some of the water that's going through a stream, and it fills it up, and then the warming stone will heat it over time, and you'll have kind of like warm bath in it if you guys want. He's just going to strip down and climb in. Water's nice in the moonlight.
Uh-huh. That's a 2.
Fuck.
It's very bold of you.
Oh, sorry. It's how I'm used to bathing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I have some towels around the corner if you're caring to keep your modesty. He's looking at you with eyes just like daring you to go get a towel.
I think I will. I'll walk away very slowly and grab a towel.
You undress and wrap yourself with the towel and get into the water, and he looks over at you and slides along until he's sitting next to you and just kind of leans back and looks up at the moon.
When is it going to fade to black? Because I'm writing about it right now.
Well, it depends. If he assumes it's a done deal, it might go differently.
He's sitting there with you, just enjoying the air. And, oh, a scotch. Gets himself up and climbs out, goes over and grabs a bottle and comes over and sets it down.
I cannot imagine this the way you are because I know he is naked. He gets up and it goes bring bing.
Like
You can hear the
like a cow
world
running.
quaking.
Like a cow running in a field.
With
a
every
cowbell.
step, you just get this of water droplets that create a little line on the path.
Z
Let's
sits.
do one of these.
So, how are you enjoying the evening so far?
I mean, it's pretty nice. I'm worried. I haven't said no to you once. You're gonna think I'm easy.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
No.
Let's see. Something to say no to? Another glass of scotch?
No thanks.
You didn't look like you were enjoying it that much anyways. So you can pour something aside. How about a kiss?
Sort of turn my cheek.
So lean in and plant a kiss on the cheek.
And then I'll turn and I'll kiss him back.
So he turns into you and kisses you back. And Your first kiss in clouds under the moonlight.
So romantic.
It certainly has its charms. Well,
Is there somewhere other than a bath?
I do. There is, over there, a very comfortable bed that I paid a lot of money for. That I'd like to show you.
I'd very much like to experience your bed.
Well, far be it from me to get in your way. As he will take your hand
Fade
and
to
will
blue.
Fade to blue.
Okay, so we talked about this pre-campaign.
Indeed, we did. I
So,
don't remember the details.
He can choose 2 attributes,
Right.
whatever he wants,
Yeah.
and he makes an ability check with each of them. And that will sort of determine the theme and
Okay.
quality of my evening.
We're going for dexterity and constitution.
And the ball.
Okay. That is an 18.
For Dex.
Roll
Right?
that con, baby.
Sorry, it's not added together. It's 2 rolls?
Yeah, 2 separate.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, for
Make it
dex
fun.
then, it's 15.
Okay.
And for con, that's 15 as well.
Even better.
Double 15s.
Double 15.
Now I have bad.
As you finish the evening and end up jotting into your little black book somewhere.
Later, not in his bed.
Of course. Sorry. And it is a nice bed. A carved wooden frame, a very comfortable mattress, a bunch of pillows.
Quadruple king.
As all of you eventually find your rest.
I just want people to get the image. Sylphie, like, sprawled out. Now that she has the room, her
Just
snakes,
taking up as much bed as
her
you can.
snakes are all out.
Oh.
And they're all, like, either some are sleeping.
There's
some
like 8 of them on the other pillow, like just using the separate pillow to themselves.
there's some laying over her face.
Yeah.
Like, they're like... And then there's some are just dancing. Like, get up. They're very night owl-y,
Yeah.
you know? And they, like, some you can look and they're, like, hissing at each other, like, talking.
Just all night.
Not all night. They'll
No.
eventually fall
They
asleep.
switch off. Like, the snakes never sleep as long as she
Your
does.
snakes take watches.
Yeah.
Broken.
But they can't actually do anything with these watches. They just
They're
break up.
they're
and-
more their attention is more on each other than
Oh
on
my
anything
God.
going around
Yeah.
Sylphie.
And her dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's also worth pointing out I am an elf, but I sleep unless,
Okay.
there's reason not to.
Okay. Yeah. So you all find your rest. Most of you got to bed around 2 a.m. So it's probably like
That early?
10-ish the next day that you guys are waking up.
I'm up earlier.
What a shame.
I don't need it.
Oh. Okay. Then you can get up earlier as
I just want to make sure everything's ready to go for the trip tomorrow. So I've gotten like planned out kind of like where I think we're gonna go, the
Okay.
route to go there. Got like a little map set up.
Ho, ho, ho.
Around like probably 10. I'd start getting everyone up. Hey guys, we gotta go.
Okay.
Jasmine's not even here yet.
Just so you know, Isaac, I rolled a 14 dexterity and a natural 20 on charisma.
Ooh. Okay.
So you aren't very good, but you could make it look like you are.
A 14 on a skill check is pretty great.
She does
I'm just
well.
comparing the 2 numbers!
Okay.
God!
Yeah, I'm, more than adequate.
Yeah. You craft an experience
Yeah.
about it as well.
Okay.
I think I'm work for it, though.
Lance, Sylphie, we
Yeah.
gotta.
You're probably as he's waking them all up and everyone's getting up, probably walking into the Crack Cauldron. You would have been up a little before them. Probably would have treated you to tea and a little bit of breakfast.
Morning.
I
Sylphie.
don't want to.
Sylphie.
We gotta go.
Dream. Oh, where are we going?
We're going to get that blood puppet.
Blood.
Remember,
I like blood. Is that-
okay.
Are we going to make someone bleed?
Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just get it and leave. But
I think I hear Jasmine downstairs if you want to get up.
Okay, everyone out, I'll get up.
okay,
Alright. So Lance is going to step out of the room.
shut the door.
I'm gonna oil the snakes a bit though.
'Kay.
Like, I don't like the feeling of oil on my own scales.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
One of them is like,
I know.
and then you
me-
oil it and he's
I know. It doesn't feel good until it feels good. I know.
it's,
I give them water.
they stop nipping at you as much once they've been attended to.
They're not. It's Lance to actually.
Yeah,
and she's
do
just
the
the
real
ones
work.
that hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Just spot work here or there for the ones who are getting grumpy.
I do a little on my face from where they slept because scales rubbing against scales is very itchy.
She's very ashy.
You eventually join them downstairs. You guys can
Good.
see
Morning.
some breakfast has been set out for you guys.
Oh, who ordered food?
I got some food.
Nice.
I forgot her name again. Helen? Yeah, Helen. We call her Helen.
It is Helen.
Yeah, it's Helen. Yeah.
Helen,
Yes.
can you see that? Not a single singe on that suit.
Good. Good. I'll take it from you then.
Oh, I already would have like hung it up and everything.
Oh, great. She'll go take it off the wall and take it upstairs.
What is the food?
It's a simple, like, sausage, eggs, some hash browns beside it, just kind of standard fare.
She doesn't touch the hash browns because she's scared of them.
You can eat those hash browns?
Oh no. Is Helen in the room?
Not at the moment.
I don't.
But
Ja-
so reach over with a fork and just
It's
stab on
not
them.
spicy enough or seasoned enough, and it is quite. I might throw up.
They're good.
At least the meat has a natural juice.
So, Jasmine, how was your...
Escapades.
It was very productive, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
You know he was searching all night for you.
I waved at you when I left.
I must have missed it. Here.
Oh,
New
yeah.
rule.
You were distracted.
New rule.
I saw who you were talking to.
Sure.
You actually wouldn't have seen him there when you left. He was in the back room when you guys left.
Oh, he got moved.
He
He
was-
was, he was
If
full
we're
gone
going-
when you
Okay,
guys
I
left.
thought he was
Oh, no,
like
I
on the
was
dance
gone.
floor just talking to her.
No, she
No,
took him
yeah.
to like a back office.
How about just
Oh.
next time, throw me a note at the bar with the bartender. Let me know where you're going.
It is safer.
Like what's gonna happen? I was with someone.
You're with 3 men that we don't know.
2 men
And you've
and
been
a
here.
woman.
Sure, and you've been here for 2 days. It's up to you, Jasmine. I'm just saying.
I'm a great judge of people.
As a friend, if you want to throw a message at the bar, if you don't see me to let me know when you're leaving, just throw a message at the bar, and then if I can't find you, I can at least ask the bartender.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, or no. That's fine too.
It's
We'll see. If it's convenient.
Sure. You know what's not convenient?
Just pick your battles.
All right. Yeah.
I didn't ask you to walk around looking for me.
Let's go make some money.
Yeah, so, what's this job about? We didn't talk
I
about it
lay
too
out
much.
the same thing she told me before about like is it a dark puppet or a blood puppet?
It's a blood puppet.
We need to find this blood puppet thing. It's a thing. She wants us to be discreet. We need to find it before other people because other people are probably looking for it. So the quicker we can get out there, we're gonna have to go around the Angel Mountain of Death, the Thunder Bluff Peaks or whatever it is,
Glass Mountain.
Glass Mountain.
Well,
And
there's
it's
signs.
Safe
so-
to go around it.
No, you just have to stay 600 feet away.
Okay.
there is signage.
And scorch marks and dead bodies. I've been around it. We're fine.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
You do that magic where you like move people. And there's a spot where if you send them, they will be eviscerated by lightning.
That's actually a good
You
idea.
should do that to someone.
That's a good idea. Okay,
Oh.
I'll
I'm
remember
smart. I'm smart. You have to say it.
that. Yes, you're smart, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Okay, we gotta go though, because
Sure.
time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Look, think of it this way: the quicker we get out there, the less chance that we run into a bunch of other people and have to have a big fight.
All right. Well, let's go then.
All right. I'm gonna go out there. I'm like, how much gold? She was gonna take $5,000 off my gold, and she was gonna pay us how much?
100 each.
100 each. Okay. 100. How much is it to
So
rent?
she was gonna take 5,000 off yours. So now she's taking 4,700 off yours and paying you each 100 gold.
Okay. How much is to rent a horse for the day?
Let's see. So, to buy a horse would be land transportation for just a medium riding horse would be 40 gold to buy it. So probably like a gold to rent it.
Do you guys think we spend a gold to rent the day? Get paid 100, spend 1 to get there quicker?
Well, you're gonna need at least 2 horses.
4. That's a gold each.
Yeah. You can do it with 2. Well, Lance could definitely have a passenger. I don't know how good of a rider.
I want to look at the horses first.
Okay.
Lance, you choose our horse.
Do you wanna
want
ride
to
with
stay
me?
out of this stable.
All right, sure. Yeah.
Do you want to ride with me?
And I'll clean your snakes with you.
Oh, do I?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, sure. Let's do this.
As you lead them to a stable at the edge of the city, you
Hi.
guys head in. You can see a wood elf standing in there.
How you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
I'd like to rent 2 horses for the day.
2 horses, yes. If you'd like to take your pick, I have some riding horses over there. Lance walks over this big black, war horse. How much to rent this one? That would be for the day. Yeah, for the day. 25 gold. And well, those are fine riding horses. Those will be a gold.
Alright, Lance, you want to pick out 2 good ones?
Those 2 look fine and raring to go.
All right.
How are you for riding?
I like the white one.
Okay.
The white one looks kind of old. We're doing some trails in the woods. Those 2 look fine, but are they well behaved? That one scares a little easily. That one would be fine. The white one is old, but she's also very calm. And if you're going through the woods, I don't think she'll be any slower than the other. Sure then, the white one
Alright.
and the paint horse.
I'll pay a gold.
As Lance will pull out a gold as well.
I'd
Thank
find
you.
a bench outside.
Sure you can
not-
afford it?
It's close,
'Kay.
but it's not
A gold to make
close.
100? Yeah.
And she's settled herself, patted down her dress,
Yeah.
and is reading a book, but there's a grimace on her face at the
Uh.
thought of having to be on a horse for extended
Do you
amounts
have
of
riding
time.
No.
As
Well, no.
Lance steps out, and immediately his head starts shooting around. Stacy? Stacy, where are you? Stacy?
Hello? I don't want to smell like horse.
You're going to be on the horse. You
Ugh,
must
I
have a
know,
heart
just
attack.
let me live in my fantasy
Please
of not...
just stay within sight when I
I
go
was
somewhere
in
else.
sight.
You would
I just
half
ble-
a block down the road.
I just blend in.
Okay, do you have any ability to ride a horse?
Well, what is the thing I could...
You're an elf, you could literally...
It must be about your history. Did you ever get trained in riding horses?
Probably, I'm a lady.
You can ride a horse.
What kind of elf are you, by the way?
I'm a high elf.
Okay. Alright.
As you get, you're leading for riding this horse.
You can go in front.
Lance will
Oh,
come
can
over
I?
and offer you a hand.
Why do you want me in front so bad?
So that you can use the reins.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7", 5'6",
Great.
5'7".
So I have 1 inch above you. I'll just see the back of your head the whole time. It's better this way, trust me.
Lance will interlock his hands and put him down so you can step into them.
Well, thank you.
What a gentleman.
Pulls you up onto the horse. Offers the same to you, Cyrus.
I hop up with it very lightly.
Do you use his help?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, he
Okay.
Thanks.
moves you up onto there. And
I look at the horse like this.
Lance is gonna
It's
get
fun.
onto the horse, come over to you, and take you across the chest and lift you up in front of him.
That way, if you're using the reins, I can use the map.
Now that's a man.
Alright, Lance, you guys follow us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna kind of point
Control
out the directions for her to go. Over her shoulder. That way. Around the copse there.
Stop backseat riding.
I have the map.
Fine.
I would like to get where we're going, just personally.
Okay.
You guys are so mean to me.
Not as a slight. Just
That's a 2.
You're,
I'm going this way.
Jasmine.
you go to turn the horse and pull it down, and Lance just looks, and he's gonna ride out ahead of you and get in front of you and turn, and you watch your horse just follow after his. You surrounding, you're trying to pull all the reins, and it just follows
He's
after his
very
horse.
good with horses.
I start pointing Lance in the direction. Rock on the right, head around it.
Yeah. As you guys end up outside of the city and into the savannah that surrounds this area, you guys ride along the trails for a good 2-3 hours. until you start getting to the point where you have to come off of the beaten path. It is a mix of kind of wetlands, kind of bordering up against dry savannas, and you can see spots where occasionally it like spills over, or something will disrupt something, and it makes a new wetland across it. As Lance is picking his way through, you guys can see Glass Mountain fairly quickly
All
in
right.
the distance.
Until Lance, we're going around the side of it, around the, I would say like west side or whatever.
Maybe we lead the horses into
You guys will be
it.
going around the north
Can we
side.
take a break?
Yes.
We've been riding for an hour.
You guys have been riding for about 3 hours.
Okay. All right, fine.
My thighs are so sore.
All right.
It's a little early for lunch, but
All right. Well, we'll
Down, please.
take half an hour.
as he will get off the horse and lift you off of it,
Ugh,
come
gross.
over and
I-
help Cyrus down.
Yeah, I look at Cyrus. Down, please.
Slide off the back.
You are so rude.
Lance will come and grab the horse by the reins.
I offer her hand.
Thank you.
So you help her down. It's a little awkward. You're not used to this, but she
Yeah.
gets down well enough, and Lance is going to tie the horses off here.
I guess if it's the best you can do.
There's a dry spot over there. I got a tinder box. I'll see if I can get something lit.
Shh, it's okay. It's
Don't worry
okay.
about the tinderbox.
Oh,
I just walk over,
Oh,
like
yeah.
roughly kick a couple of.
Wait! Don't do it! Don't do it!
To-
This is the one thing I can do.
Okay, I kick together a couple of logs and branches.
Carefully cast precipitation and start a campfire. It's one of the 4 things the spell can do.
As it's like slowly lighting, I'm just gonna use
yeah. You
conjure
haven't.
flames to double the size of it.
He hasn't really put a campfire together. Like he's put big logs that don't really light easy. So you see it start to like smoke, and you're just like quietly like, as it
I'm just like,
It's like crossfire. It's like, see?
Yes, big fire.
Thank you.
Maybe I burn this dress after this is
No,
done.
no,
we can
we
get
would-
it washed.
we could sell it.
I can wash it.
Why would I sell my prized dress?
Well, you were gonna burn it.
Yes, it has horse on it.
Yeah, I
We
would
can
take it
get
from
it
you.
washed.
I could probably get 150 gold with it smelling like horse.
Okay.
I have experience.
It's not her 500 gold dress from the night before.
Oh, okay.
It's still you probably could get like 100 gold for it with it smelling like horse, but
Look, I'll give you this. You pay me 25 gold, I'll wash it for you.
Oh no.
No.
That's a lot of gold for something not worth it.
25.
Lance looks at you like
I'm just
genuinely surprised. Like,
I'm just like looking at like I'm like,
"There's hope."
what's going 25 and you see it in his head, he's like, he doesn't say it, but he's like 25 gold, but yet she'll burn a $200 dress, 200 gold dress.
Lance is gonna hand out a couple of like bits of ration, basically, like some meat and cheese around everybody.
1 bite for me, 1 bite for Stuart, 1 bite for Stuart.
I grab a chunk of
Feeding
meat,
your
bite for
snakes.
me.
wrap a bit of cheese inside the meat, stick my hand in the fire, just right over it.
That doesn't burn you?
No. One of the benefits of having your mum fucked by a djinn.
A gin?
They can do that.
I've heard many things
I heard,
about
I
gin.
suppose.
I haven't really heard much about gin.
Well, he's an
Okay.
Afreet, but
That'd be an experience.
I've read so many books.
What, you
They
guys
are
haven't heard a
so
lot of gin?
cool.
there's Dao.
Well, I mean, I've heard of them.
There's Dao.
Didn't know they
That's
did.
Earth Djinn.
Yes.
There's Efreets. That's Fire Djinn.
Oh, they're one of my favorites.
There's Merid. That's Water Djinn.
I didn't come here to be in school.
And then I don't
And
remember.
walk away.
I never remember the last one.
I thought you'd looked it up since
I
then.
still didn't look it up. Fuck.
Can I roll a history check?
Sure. You're gonna be
I
mad.
don't know how to Google it.
It's the genie.
25.
It's genie.
But it's pronounced Jinn.
Yeah.
I know it. I say it.
It's gin with an I on the end.
It's
Yeah.
the
Genie.
genie.
You've only read it.
I've read about them.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that I'm catching this. Is she pronouncing it in on purpose incorrect?
The genie?
It's genie.
It's not pronounced genie. It's pronounced Jinn.
No, gin is the species, which is DJINN.
Yes.
The air gin are genie, DJINNI.
Oh, okay. So it's genie, Merid,
Yes.
Dao,
The last
and
one,
Afreet,
The
right?
last one is genie.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that's what you were saying.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and I guess this.
I wrote high on my history.
Yeah. So she says it as you're like, what's the name again?
A genie.
Genie. Okay, there we go.
They are so cool. In the books, some enslave goblins.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should get riding again.
All
I
right.
barely put my blanket down.
Yeah,
I'm just
we're
going to
trying to get there quick. We don't really have time for a protracted lunch.
turn to the fire. You're gonna hear like whispered, like it sounds like embers crackling from his mouth, and the fire's just gonna.
Wait, I get.
Okay, horse, do not
I'll help
do
her
not
up,
touch
Okay.
me.
Thank you.
and then just hop up with the spurs.
Tap.
Okay. You hop up. A little bit of difficulty. You're not used to getting onto a horse, let alone with somebody already on it. You struggle a little, but you manage to get yourself up
Watch
as
it.
he pulls you
I
up with him
pat the
again.
horse a little on the side of its neck.
Yeah.
You can
Like
cast
a little bit.
Suddenly you find yourself scooped up and pulled in front of Lance.
that way.
I'm going to cast animal friendship on the horse.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it works.
Animal friendship.
You need
huh?
to make a save.
Actually, these animals would be used to this spell. They are not going to resist.
Oh, cool.
Okay, they are charmed by me.
You can do it to both of them if you want.
Yes, probably with that. Yes, they will not. I don't know what this really means.
They just like you.
They like me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them. They like me.
Yeah,
Perfect
the horse
combination.
seems to kind of warm to you and like turn and look back at you now that you're on its back.
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
Lance,
Yeah.
let's skirt around the edge of Glass Mountain because at least we know one thing. If we stay on the edge of that, we know nothing's hitting us from that side.
Yeah.
And then we only have
And
to.
you said it's on the northern side?
Yeah, so we're going to have to hum around that side.
Yeah.
But at least that way we know if we're fighting something, we're fighting with our back up against that. And we can't get ambushed on the other side.
Yeah, I don't particularly like having that be one of my lanes of retreat, but
Well, that's
Well, it's better than being surrounded, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
well.
not very.
And then she gave me that idea where I could just, you know?
that also makes me nervous. But
Oh, should I be more interested?
I don't know. I didn't go adventuring just to sit around.
We want to be part of this conversation.
Yeah.
More than welcome.
we're just gonna ride around Glass Mountain.
I think we should also do that.
Yes.
Good plan.
Hear
Jasmine
ye,
is
hear
very
ye.
smart.
All
Good,
right, we're all in
great.
agreement.
Sylph'e and Jasmine, wonderful idea.
Thank you.
As he will set off, your horse quickly
Patronizing.
starts following his horse.
You're an intelligent and valuable companion.
I do braid the
Thank
horse's hair a little.
Okay. As you guys are picking your way through, go ahead and make me a
You're not
survival
too bad
check,
yourself.
Alex, since you're controlling that horse. As
you
you guys
have
are going
advantage.
through,
Advantage on survival.
you guys are going through, like trying to avoid the wetlands here, but occasionally you end up on the edge of them.
It's a 14.
Okay. You guys managed to pick your way fairly deftly. Lance is having a fairly easy. There's one kind of like weirdly wet spot, and Lance is like, just wait here, and he gets his horse to jump it, and then he gets down the other side and like pushes some stuff down to shore up the bottom of this like kind of wet patch, so that your horse can cross.
They jump and she screams.
You scream as Lance is holding you, and the horse jumps it, and yeah, he pushes down a large stone that's on the edge, so you can cross as well. As you guys travel along, and you start to hear noise from up ahead of you. Clear voices. And as you get closer, you start to hear, like, come on! When it crashed. Fuck, man! Let's get this thing started. Somebody else throw. And then you hear other voices talking around this too quietly for you to hear what the words are.
Oh, everyone does have 3 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Temporary. by the
Awesome.
way.
Temporary hit points to everybody. I already have them on Lance. As you guys continue to approach, you eventually see an area of marshland here that has far too much activity going on around it. You can see directly ahead of you guys, standing closer than you'd be comfortable with to the edge of the markings that show the boundary of Glass Mountain. There's not any like signposts out here. You are off the main path. However, there's a couple bodies that seem to mark near enough to the edge of it, and there are a group of about 8 people gathered there, and you can see one picking up a rope, swinging above his head with like a lasso, and throwing it out, and you hear a bunch of people like, fuck! As he pulls it back in with nothing. From further off, you can hear more voices that seem to be in conversation, another like maybe 400 feet away from here, like just drifting through the swamp.
Is he friendly?
2 of the people turn and see you. No, fuck. More treasure hunters.
Is that what you're doing?
No. What are you here for?
They're very much
Treasure.
hunting.
I want it.
What treasure are you looking for?
I don't know. What treasure are you looking for?
Well, there's nothing here you're going to be interested in.
Okay, if you tell me, you can keep it.
As one person's like, you fucking blew that immediately. You blew that immediately. You're here for the puppet, right?
Obviously. But so everyone else knows what the puppet is?
Join the queue. Also, if you're a group, the deal here is every group sends one person to deal with the fugitive. You don't follow it, we all gang up on you.
What's a fugitive? What fugitive?
The guy who attacked the Trill clan.
Oh, who was that?
I don't know. He's over there and he's strong. We all sent somebody to tangle with him. The rest of us get to scramble for this. Oh, and there's a dire bear over there. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay.
So the puppet is in the angel's grasp.
As you see the... That wasn't even close! As you can see, he's way overshot, and you can see laying on the ground, partially swallowed by some of the like swamp grass here, you can see a little bit of what looks like gray skin and some sort of cloth that is kind of half buried in there as he pulls the rope back.
How far?
Because
he's throwing a lasso. It can't be that far.
He's throwing fairly far, and you're watching as he throws. It arcs like around trees. He seems to have some control of it when he lets go, but he keeps getting about like 3 bends, and then seems to lose that like fine control of it as he's like snaking between trees here.
Okay.
The puppet looks to be about like 110, 120 feet past where they're throwing from here.
Okay.
As he is throwing. So, who are you sending? Either that or we're taking you all out. If you want to compete, you can compete like the rest of us.
Okay, that's a little...
Can we get a size of the guy? The big dude?
The dire bear?
No, out of the
fugitive.
The fugitive. Can we?
The
Oh,
one
you
you
can't see him
said-
from where you are. You saw where he pointed, and that's where the other voices you can hear are coming
But
from.
what is the man you are expecting us to fight because you cannot kill him?
It's a deadlock over there. We want it to be more of a deadlock.
Why? What is he going to do about getting the puppet if he can't go in? Just let him run in.
No thanks.
He's
I
going
don't
to.
want to fight that guy.
If he is going for a puppet and is dumb enough, he will die to the angel.
Yeah, but if he's not dumb enough, now we have to fight that guy.
Is he
Or
dumb?
he can be over there.
You-
I have no idea.
Cyrus,
Send a person over
just do
there,
your thing to him.
or go away.
You send him into the... I got it. Let's do it. You'll save him.
Okay, all right. I'll go talk to this guy.
They're a good, like 300, 400 feet from here, judging by the sound of the voices.
So not even close to the mountain.
Not close to the edge, no.
What is this guy like?
Are you sending someone or not?
So yeah, of course we are, but so that we don't send the wrong type of person to go fight the guy.
I don't know what he's like. One guy tried to fight him, got hit by a bolt of lightning. Now they're unconscious or dead.
Okay, so then it looks like I'll go do it. Fuck.
Maybe you could help them.
Help.
Can we send more than
Yeah,
one
more
person, or?
than-
The
Sure, go
unconscious
for it.
person.
Oh, no thank you.
All 3 of you
They're
go.
dead anyways.
Okay,
We
we
don't
can.
know that.
Okay,
All 4 of you go. Why not?
Oh no.
Leave us to scramble over here.
okay. Team meeting.
Okay.
Who can help with this? Who can help with that?
As you guys huddle up, you see a few of them who were like paying close attention to this turn. There's a couple groups here you can tell. As a few of them turn and look at you, it seems each group has somebody watching you very carefully in case you try to like ambush them or not play by the rules here. As you guys can go ahead and meet and discuss.
I have something that I really want to try on this big amount of people.
Please do it.
Yeah, Cylph'e's a good choice for here.
Oh.
Okay, so do you and Cylph'e want to do this, and then me and Jasmine will.
I don't... fighting a big guy doesn't really seem like my scene.
Can you do anything to get that dire bear on our side?
Me? Like, give it pets? I don't know. What do you expect me to do?
Okay, yeah, then either stay here with us or help Cyrus, I guess. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not
really want
really
Cyrus
good
over
at
here
anything,
alone.
so
Why don't you go with Cyrus?
okay, I'll
Could-
just like watch or something.
Can you buff me? Can you help me? Can you make it so that if I
I
get hit?
can put like a heart on your uniform.
Sylph'e, can you do anything?
Oh, I can, I can bless us, but that will be very quick.
Bless would be great.
Okay, I will follow you, give you it, and leave.
Okay, I'll see if when they reel it in if I can get a grab on this.
I
Okay.
want to still try my plan.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna cast a level 1 spell. And a medium-sized fire elemental guy is gonna pop up.
As you guys see smoke, just a ball of smoke in the air, and then it lights.
And he
you
looks
see it
like
gather into
he looks like a molten fiery dude with like this kind of like red crystalline plate armor. All right, okay. And this is all you just hear crackles and like hisses of fire. All right, see the thing over there? Try and get it.
As
You hold on. I tell him I'm like, there's an angel. He might get pissed.
He's kind of cute.
So your fire elemental goes. You see it cross a line. The figure is too far away to really see clearly. You just see a and a flash as it is going to fire towards your creature.
Any cover from the trees?
Yeah, it would have 3/4 cover. That is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Where's my...
I don't think you can not do enough damage here.
5 days. 6.
Okay, so that's the radiant, and then...
8.
Okay, so that is 21 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 27 radiant.
Yeah, so he just...
As you guys watch an arrow, this flash of green hit out of its chest, and it looks like there's an arrow with like vines twisting around it, like twisting into its chest before it... and bursts out in every direction.
Well, that's his job. It's okay. That was
Poor
worth a try.
guy.
Okay, you guys try and figure this out. Here's the packs. I give them my pack.
Oh, Amy Berringham and Chris LaRocca have liked. Thank you, folks.
Oh, thanks.
Nice to see you. Amy, it's been forever. Come join us on Twitch. Come chat. You can come chat with us.
You guys trying to figure this out?
Yeah, I'm gonna like lean back and whisper so quietly that the jade's on edge, so you might end up without.
Okay, that'd be great. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. but
Okay.
Don't rely on it.
All right, sure. Well, if she does, come over. Okay, let's go, Sylph'e.
I will go do that, but I really do want to do this channel divinity.
Okay.
Here's a group. You see the lasso out again.
Okay, here's your blast.
Fuck.
So you guys
Hyping
are
himself
jogging
up.
over. As you guys are running over, you can see about halfway between the two groups, there's 2 people sitting, and they have a table set out between them. They both have the crest of the Thunderblade sect on their armor, and they're sitting. They seem to have some tea set out, and they're just chatting with each other and joking back and forth. And you hear one of them, "Who do you think's gonna get it? 5 gold on the lasso guy? I mean, he's got first shot on it. Everyone's waiting for him to pull it out." As you, bless on you, go running past these 2 chatting here. You, Jasmine, following behind. You guys both soaked up to your knees.
Jasmine,
running
I
through
thought,
the
was
wet land at
staying.
this point.
I'm staying unless.
It's just me.
Oh, it's just Cyrus going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Cyrus, yeah, you're soaked up to your knees at this point. As you get over and you can see this area of this clearing, there is 3 people standing in a kind of loose semicircle across from a gentleman. Let me just see my map here. Across from a gentleman, you see dark skin. He's dressed in a sort of like desert garb. He's got loose baggy pants. His coat, shirt kind of wraps around him and leaves his arms showing. There's a couple of singed black patches that are maybe like 5-10 feet in diameter in different spots here. And in one of them, there is a person just laying on the ground, unconscious or dead, you're not sure. And these other 3 are just kind of warily standing around him. He has an orb held in one hand, and you can see flashes of lightning inside it occasionally. And he's just got it kind of comfortably in his hand. His other hand has a spear, just point down at the ground, and he's just kind of relaxed, standing here in a stalemate with these three.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna step up.
So you arrive, the one woman here. Oh, fuck, another group.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like we're doing too good here, are we, eh? I'm going to erupt into flame. And I get about 6 inches taller. Oh, can we take our break now?
Yeah,
Music
it's
plays.
8 o'clock. As you erupt into flame, we're going to go on a quick 10-15 minute break, folks. So what we're going to do, we'll run a 1-minute ad. Stick around, watch it. Easy way to support us. And then after 10-15 minutes, we've had some
Open soon.
snacks. We've had some opportunities to rest. We will be back. So we will see you all very soon.
Let's jump right back into it.
What's gray and will kill you if it falls out of a tree?
A raccoon.
A koala.
A parking lot.
And where did you get this from, Runa, if you care to share?
Kids write jokes.
This has been the last 8 minutes.
They laughed at a joke that said Pennsylvania. Where does a Cheeto work? Pennsylvania, and they both laughed. So they
Because I
can't.
was so not expecting
'Cause-
Pennsylvania.
They
If you-
can't sit here and be like, "Oh, it's just these jokes." They laughed.
If you let me write 100 answers to where does a cheetah work, Pennsylvania wouldn't make the list.
Nope, I agree.
Okay.
You guys laughed at a couple of them.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm standing with 3 other people in front of a big lightning dude.
As you have just lit with flames, he's standing there, he looks over and grins. Someone's eager.
You mean caught between a rock and a lightning place?
Someone else going to tell him, or shall I? As he looks at the 3 in front of him and they kind of like take a step away from you a little bit. Here's the deal. Anyone jumps at me, they end up like that guy.
How far are we from? About 15 feet?
Yeah, 15, 20.
Okay. Alright, no, sounds good. Okay, cool.
So
Right on.
I think the game is you all stand here and keep me busy so I can't go steal your prize. And I decide whether it's worth spending this orb on you all.
Wonderful. I'm going to reach out and you're going to see like my hand, like I'm going to grab him. And then I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point for distance spell.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with a touch attack from 30 feet away.
Okay. What touch attack are you doing?
It is my... 1 second.
Cure wound.
It doesn't really matter. I have to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm hitting him with ignition. Let me roll.
Cure wounds. Hitting with a what?
Ignition.
Oh.
Fuck with me.
Fuck with him.
Don't fuck with me. Okay. Sorcery point spent. Roll it.
4.
6. Never mind, 10.
It's been a night.
As
I've been
he's
rolling
going to
some.
sweep the spear up towards you,
I've been rolling great.
and you see him stop with it facing you. Alright, well, you all saw him do it. I'm knocking him out, but I got a better option for you. You help me with these 3, and we split whatever reward we can get for that puppet. You see a couple of them, their hands tighten on their swords as they look at you a little nervously now.
Is this the big guy who's offering this?
He's not really that big, but he's the one that they seem to be nervous about. He's light and figure. He's not really like a big guy. A couple of them like get low, like they're ready to jump at you.
You know, if we like rush them all at once, we could probably take them, eh?
I don't feel like being the one that he uses that sphere on. So why don't you stand here like a good little boy, and we keep him busy, and let our friends decide who gets the prize.
How many skulls above this guy's head?
They seem nervous about him.
Well, no. Can I roll an insight? Like, can I? Like,
Sure.
How much of a death sentence am I getting myself into?
All of it.
Make me a wisdom check.
You were getting into all
Oh,
of
wow.
that.
9.
11. Holy fuck! I can't roll above a 10.
He seems capable. You think probably 4 of you could take him on, but they seem very nervous about the sphere he has, and you're not sure how that plays into this.
Dead. Fuck you.
Disciplining your dice, are we?
All right.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? Can you guys do anything to help me?
No.
Aid in any way? Distract him, make him harder to hit? We can take him.
Is that a no to my offer?
I'm just looking at both, at any of them, to see if there's anything.
They are looking nervously at you like they're ready to pounce at you.
I'm sorry, man, but you attacked Trill Clan. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
This time with a firebolt.
You like the
Go ahead and
Trills?
roll to hit.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah.
Let's roll better.
3.
Maybe you should try it.
Oh, nine.
As this spear spins up and just knocks out of the air, they deserved every bit of what they got and more. As he's going to point the spear, you're going to need a dex saving throw, please.
What is he? Well, I'll know once it comes. All right.
18.
17.
As you duck sideways and you watch just a flash of gold and white past your vision, as it hits one of the sodden trees behind you, and you watch it use this like black burn into it as the lightning.
Now's the time.
Just keep it at your back.
They're watching, and you see them looking at you like hands on weapons and glancing over at the sphere that he has in his other hand, and then watching you.
Can I shoot the sphere?
Yeah, if you want to shoot.
I shoot the sphere out of his hand.
Yeah, it's not an easy shot.
Oh,
It's a
well,
small
maybe
thing
I
that
can
he's got
fucking
to-
hit something.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
18.
Okay, 24.
24
With a
will
firebolt.
Hit. All right, firebolt in the sphere. Roll damage, please.
Ready to be disappointed?
What Dan says every time he meets a woman.
6.
Okay.
Fire
6.
damage.
I'm gonna make a save for the sphere. As you watch a crack up the edge, he looks at this. Oh, fuck. As it shatters,
Holy shit, you just hit
like
his gas
what
tank.
happened to the Trill clan, a little piece of hurricane opens up here. You guys feel the wind. You guys would hear the shock of the noise and feel the wind that whips up here. Daniel, make me a strength saving throw, please,
for fuck's
along
sake.
with everyone else here.
I never,
15.
1.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
14.
That is a failure.
I never got to do my thing.
Well, this is gonna be happening
Oh,
while
and
we're
for
doing
the
our,
guy as well.
our stuff.
And
Which
he's
means you,
also
because I'm just here for the ride.
You guys would hear a.
as all 5 of you are lifted into the air,
Oh no.
into the tornado that picks up here, bludgeoned along the edges of these things. That is to all of you 4 damage.
What type of attack is
This
this?
is bludgeoning damage as you are
From what?
shattered against the small trees and stuff
Just
around
it's
you.
it's just a hurricane. It's not
You
a.
are in a tornado at the moment.
Okay, how much damage?
Death
4.
Okay, all right.
As you guys are picked up, thrown about by this, you can see him trying to right himself as
tornado the wrong direction.
you see him like spinning in front of you, and suddenly his body stops in the air, and he's just held in place, like some hand has grabbed him where he is, and he's just as branches are getting whipped up and shattering against him. Can he keep his concentration? No. As he loses it, he's gonna take another 7 damage as he's once again flying with all of you.
Okay.
It's going to eject one of you. As you watch them go flying, you hear the bowstring.
Oh no.
I'm not going to roll damage. As you guys watch someone just go flying overhead, and the arrow meets them in the air. As they just go plummeting, hit the ground.
What's going on?
Can I hit him with a spell?
You are at disadvantage, but you
I don't
can
have.
try.
I have all cover.
It's not about cover. It is trying to shoot while being hurled in a tornado. You guys would see a tornado pick up and start moving and tearing.
Could I have tried my thing before all of this?
This is not where you are. This is like 400 feet away.
Okay.
I'll try to hit him.
Okay.
Is he also? No. never mind.
He's just getting thrown with you all around this.
6 or 9 and a 12.
Okay, so does a 15 hit him?
15 will not hit him. As it goes sailing through, your fire just sucks into this vortex, and there's now a bright spot. Okay. Daniel, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
18.
17.
Okay, you are not ejected. However, you are shattered into... so you take 3 bludgeoning damage as some
Okay.
of the chunk of tree goes by and knocks against you. He's going to try to get himself
You see
stable
it bouncing
again.
off of the molten armor.
He is not able to get himself stable as he's still whirling. I'm going to make a dex save. He's getting ejected.
Okay.
Which direction is that? As you see him shot out, you guys watch another body flying
This is the guy, right?
overhead. This is the guy.
Is he going into the
He
thing?
has one chance while he's flying to
I-
try and focus
I
and
would
stop
like
this.
to do something if he manages to stop himself.
Okay. What sort of range do you need for that? Because he's going to be a ways away from you when he stops himself. If he stops himself.
Well, he has to be within 90 feet of me, and I can move him to somewhere else within 90 feet of me.
He'll be out of that before he
No,
can get
never
enough
mind
focus
then.
to stop. Because he's got a few hundred feet to fly here.
I guess I could do something else.
What are you doing?
Well, it depends on if he succeeds or not.
Yeah, he's ejected. You're taking another cycle here. As you see he's flying, you guys watch this person coming overhead, sailing towards the edge again.
Does he stop himself?
He is about 40 feet from the demarcation here as he stops
Okay, so
in the air.
as it's happening, Silver Barbs, he has to reroll.
What's the range on Silvery Barbs? Because he's about 300 feet from you.
Well, couldn't I hit him as he's heading out?
No, you have to wait till they succeed, and he gets his focus here.
Okay, never mind then. He does whatever he does.
As you guys watch somebody look like they hit a wall there, he is going to take impact as his body stops, but the rest of his insides keep moving.
So he threw 300 feet. That's falling damage into a wall. That's a D10.
His art makes it a little better. He does take 18 damage, however, as he stops. And there's a man just frozen in the sky, barely still a grip on what looks like a finely crafted spear, and he coughs and a bit of blood burbles out, and he is about 40 feet in the air and 40 feet from the edge of this. He's going to drop and try to catch himself. Daniel, make me another dex save, please.
I don't
Yeah,
know
what are you doing?
how much time we've had to react, but I'd be, as soon as I see like the tornado and people get, like the first person get flung into the air, Cyrus! And I'm going to just take off running towards...
Okay.
Oh, I also haven't been
tornado.
counting my bless.
Is Bless on saving throws?
It's on attacks and saving throws.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll your Bless for this. Yeah, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, please.
I would... Jasmine wouldn't, but... yeah, they would be careful to not get too close if she can avoid it.
Yeah.
She's just like there
This
to
is a
try
much
and...
lower DC than him at the epicenter.
Okay.
Okay.
2. 1.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 2.
Jasmine, as you're running over.
Strength save is a 6.
6 is fine if you're just going to the edge.
Okay.
Do you want to roll the die to
Well-
see if you get ejected? Or which way you get ejected, or should I?
I'll roll it. What do you need me to roll?
Just roll me a d20.
Okay, which directions are which? 1 to 5. Which way am I
It's
going?
more about how low or high you roll.
What kind of roll am I rolling?
Just a straight d20.
It's not a save.
It is not a save.
All right.
15.
15.
Okay, as you go flying, you're shot off in a different direction into the bog. Flying across. You're getting close to the edge of this, stopping as you can feel a suction. You grab onto some of the reeds around you and hold yourself there. As you watch the flaming figure in the middle of this shoot off further into the bog away from Glass
Fine.
Mountain.
I'm going to go chasing after him.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check, please, Daniel.
I don't know which one you rolled.
Which one is yours?
It
Which
bumped
one
into
mine?
another one of yours.
Okay.
13.
12.
Okay. As you hit the ground, you're lucky to land in a fairly wet spot. You fly close to 100 feet. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you see the molten armor disappear.
As you go running after this, Cylph'e, you're still there with the rest of these people. You're going to take a little while to get to them.
I wanted to try my thing.
Yeah, so you're with these people who are staring up at now the figure in the sky who hits the ground with
This
a
would
roll.
have been before. Like, I wanted
This-
to cast it the minute that I
Oh,
left.
the minute you walked over to them?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, what are you doing?
I'm doing Beauty's Truce.
Okay.
I force all creatures within 100 feet of me to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. You have 8 people there. 8,
Fail.
10,
Fail.
17,
Succeed.
19,
Succeeds.
18,
Roll low.
14,
Succeeds.
10,
Fails.
12.
Fails.
So 4 out of 8.
5 of them fail.
5 fail.
They
What
are
are the
all
effects?
charmed by each other.
Okay.
You can
This-
click on it for more details.
Okay. As an action, you force all creatures and take. Each creature that fails to save is charmed by every other creature. So they're charmed by me.
Okay. I believe you also have to make this save.
So. Natural 20.
Okay.
Fuck! Why was it on that? It lasts an hour. While charmed by this ability, creatures consider all other creatures charmed by it to be their allies. They fight to defend them from attackers. While this ability persists absent any threat, creatures charmed by it will rest, talk amongst themselves. There is a threat, so they'll protect each other, but otherwise they would just stop whatever they're doing. And
So yeah, if this hits immediately, you see a few of them look over like,
Oh, what a
"Fuck,
nice...
I'm not probably gonna get it anyway.
What a nice day, huh?
It's a nice day.
Oh,
Call it a walk in the woods. Anybody want some bread? I've got some.
I
Somebody slayed by the arrow.
love...
As all hell breaks loose at the edge of this, you can see the person who was nearly thrown and stopped themselves now marching towards the center of it, his hand out, and you can see the wind going towards him suddenly lightens as it starts to gather into his palm.
How far away is he from me?
About 60 feet. Once he got thrown here.
Okay. Guiding bolt.
You gonna roll to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Which guy?
The guy that fell out and was trying to get up the wind in his head.
Yep, do it.
Oh, I don't think we were close enough to hit him.
Guiding bolt has long range.
Oh, very cocked. He has 120 feet. Fuck! I want to roll well.
You and Dan both.
Could I have cast Bless on myself? It's not just the one person thing.
You get 3 people.
Yeah, you
could
can choose
hit
3
with.
people. You can be blessed.
I'm gonna fucking use it.
And Jasmine could be blessed too.
Yes.
Sure.
16?
16 will miss. As he ducks and looks back. Do you want them all to die, or will you let me save them?
You're the one doing this.
I am not the one doing this. I'm trying to undo this.
Oh, continue then.
As he is advancing forward.
I don't want to hit you if you're stopping this, but I thought you started this.
No, some idiot threw a fireball at me.
Oh, I know him.
I'm trying to start this. As he's advancing, and you can see another thicket hits him as
Sounds
water
about
comes up.
right.
As the wind strengthens a bit, but he's managed to pull, and you can see it like gathering and compressing at the edge of his palm.
You got this.
As a couple people will sit down.
Is that bread?
Oh yeah, it seems kind of dour, and might as well share. Break into the bread and start passing it around. A couple other people are like, "Oh fuck it, I already know he's stronger than me. I'm not getting it." Some bread then. I have a bit of mine.
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
What are all of your names?
Oh, I'm Saracen.
Saracen?
Zindel.
I'm
Zindel?
not writing these down.
I'm also not.
What's your name?
Oh, Stacy, yes. We are also here for that puppet.
Listen, honestly, Stacy, the man there with the rock on his fists, once it comes into a brawl, he's gonna end up with it. We might as well just sit and enjoy ourselves.
The one that started the tornado?
No, the one over there standing beside the one with the lasso.
Oh.
Oh, Ligma.
He's from the Roth clan, and I don't think we can beat him.
Oh, I met someone from the Roth clan yesterday.
Oh,
What do they like?
like anybody, I suppose. They mold earth.
Oh, okay. So we need to stop him to get it.
Let him get it. We'll just call it a nice walk today.
You know what? It is a very nice walk for you.
She pours you a little cup of wine. I don't have much, but hands one to the guy who hands her some
A
bread.
little tongue out into it. What's it taste like?
It's just kind of cheap wine that you can travel with.
You let a snake try it first.
Beckett. Oh yes, okay.
Oh, Beckett! Just Beckett's reaching in. I've got some meat and cheeses in here. She's setting out a cutting board. Oh, why? Yeah, thanks. She's not a big fan of wine, but thank you.
Please.
Here, hands her some of his ration.
Everyone, come.
Come sit with us, Cylph'e. Come sit.
I am. Is there anyone that's not?
Yeah, there's the three of them who are still there. The one with the lasso.
Oh, come
is held.
sit. Come sit.
He looks over. No, you guys have made the right choice. As you watch that body move, as he's got it around the arm, and you see him start to drag it.
Oh, for
Fuck
fuck's
The edge of
person.
this. He hasn't got it out yet. It's still.
Oh, okay. I wait.
He gets it. It's about like 20 feet off, and you see one of the other three who hasn't got it. Kind of a reedy man. You see him.
Is that the rock man?
No. Well, wish me luck. As he's gonna sprint past the edge here, bringing an arm with some like metal bracer on it up as he's running, cuts the rope on this thing and is gonna grab onto the body as you hear the whistling of an arrow.
Free entertainment. Yes.
I don't need to roll the rest. As he goes running, you watch the arrow hit his arm, and then vines grow around it from either side, come off, reform into an arrow on the other side, right in the skull. As he hits the ground.
I don't know what he was thinking running into there, you know? You know,
Idiots.
friends?
As he gets it
He cut
to
the
the
rope.
edge. Oh, that's right. As he's like, he pulls his rope back and you see him, fucking idiots, tying it onto the end again.
He can't. It's cut. It's cut way in there.
No, the edge. He's pulled his rope back and he's tying a new loop on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my friend is in a tornado. One friend ran to the tornado. Beckett is getting me some cheese and meat.
Here, I packed a sandwich for you.
Oh, thank you. I think I need
Takes
to
out his
do-
sandwich and starts cutting it into pieces.
I think I need to do something. But I don't know what.
As Jasmine, you would get to Cyrus. Cyrus, you've hit the
I'm
ground.
standing up.
Standing.
How are you looking?
I am. What's the highest one? There's injured. Not even injured.
Yeah, you've taken.
I'm not even injured.
Yeah, you've taken like 12 damage so far.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Let's move.
We got it. I need some help. Get in this guy's face and we can hit him. Let's go.
As you guys go running back, by the time you get there, it's calmed. He's just getting the last of it as he. And you watch the last of the storm pull in and reform into an orb. Much smaller this
Okay,
time.
I'm like, don't hit the orb this time. You go left, I'll go right, okay?
Maybe a dexterity saving throw, both of you, as he's gonna
Yes.
whip the spear
Oh,
towards
my
the two
friends
of you.
are back.
Oh, I have.
Bless. 17 plus 1.
18, 17.
I got a 24.
24 and 17?
Yeah.
Okay. You both succeed as you dodge, roll out of the way of the bolt of lightning that
Okay.
comes flying towards you.
You go left, I go right.
Yep.
Let's roll initiative, folks.
3.
Get Lance in there.
I think this would have been enough time for Sylph'e to come.
Yes, I said
Yeah,
I
yeah.
needed to do something, and then I walked.
Oh, you were going towards them? Okay.
Just like I'm not doing anything like
Crazy.
aggravating or crazy,
Okay.
but I am walking up to him like, hello.
Yeah, if you want to be approaching, you'd be coming from this direction.
I also went a little like, I know they're gonna take a while, so a little slowly, because they were thrown very far.
Okay.
Same with Beckett. I drag him with me. Even
Oh, you're
though-
pulling Beckett with you?
Oh, the meat and cheese
get
protect
to
me.
get
Look what
advantage.
those very evil.
Make me a persuasion check.
If there is a threat, they will protect their allies.
Yeah, but he is charmed by all of them, and you did not fail, which means he is not charmed by you.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
That is a 18. Pretty good.
18, he looks Here, just go through my pack. There's some more food in there as he gets up and starts
I
walking with
really
you.
do need your strong muscles.
All right, I'll help.
Hold
Very-
me, it's nice. I mean,
No, I never say that.
no.
Okay, Lance will
Gosh.
follow with you.
You guys got to roll initiative too, then probably.
Yes, sir.
I rolled an 18.
Just wait, I'm grabbing
I have no pluses, so this is very good.
I rolled a fat 3. So
Well, it's better than a skinny 3.
right.
All right, Jasmine.
12.
Cyrus.
3. Keep an eye on chat to see if anyone's
Lance's
pitying me.
bonus.
Well, you've already gotten your inspiration for the stream.
Oh, that's true.
Is yeah, he's actually he's a little low. 7. Cylph'e.
18.
10. And then for our enemy here, he is Cylph'e, you would be up first.
Woo!
As you're approaching from the
Slay!
right side of this, he is now surrounded by all of these people.
Oh, is it this guy in the middle?
It is the guy in the middle.
Who is blue hair? Is he the storm?
Nope, that's a woman who was standing on the edge of this, who was talking down to Cyrus.
Okay. He is a distance away.
Where is the, on this map, where is the death plane?
You guys are about 400 feet away from it. So I've put these
Okay.
people over here, these like thugs over here. That is not how far they are. That is them along the edge. The water is kind of the demarcation line, but that is like 400 feet away from this fight.
Okay.
As long as you keep us in mind of where it is, it'd be good.
Yeah, you have quite a distance to go before you get to it.
How hurt is this guy, by the way, first? Because we've seen him take some hits, and he hit a wall, and...
Injured.
I
Okay. Is that between 75 and 100?
That's between 50 and 75.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, just give me an idea.
I am going to walk up to him I've been calm,
Okay.
so I can roll or something. I'm trying not to look intimidating.
This guy's surrounded and in a fight. I don't think there's any way you can walk up to him without him taking it as a fight. I don't think there's
If I
any...
roll something, I'm trying to actively not be affected.
No, this guy is actively defending himself against everyone around him.
Okay, I see. Then I will guiding bolt him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, 23.
23 will hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
20 damage.
20 damage as you send your bolt at him. It hits him, and he's suddenly glowing with light. He's,
Should have let me approach you.
all right, you first then. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. 4.
Okay.
Kind of fucked.
No one's failed yet. You don't know what happens.
I know.
He did do his lightning thing at us already.
I thought he was doing that every time with this thing.
Yep.
Well, then I don't know.
Okay. Cylph'e, you take 32 points of damage as the lightning bolt hits you in the chest.
32?
32 points of
I'm
damage.
out.
As you guys watch him just fling this towards her, the bolt hits her, and she's knocked onto her back.
Okay.
Peace.
As Jasmine, you're up.
Shit. How far is Sylvie from me?
Cylph'e is currently...
Is that accurate? Okay.
yeah, it is accurate. So she is 50 feet from you. Yeah, this is you guys all having, like, made it back around the same time. Those three are still standing there deciding whether they're going to get involved in this fight or not.
Okay. I'm going to spend my action to sprint over here.
Okay?
Now I'm talking like you.
My accent is very, what's the word?
Contagious.
Earwormy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And I'm just going to, like, sort of put my hands up and, like, the whoa, it's all chill kind of thing. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to, like, not take any, like...
Towards the guy?
Yeah,
Putting your hands
yeah.
up. As he turns, sees you, and then his eyes flick over to Cyrus. And next, as he brings the spear to his shoulder. As that brings us...
That was your whole turn.
to
Okay.
the woman.
She was
Standing there, deciding whether to get involved or
How
not.
close are we to her?
Looks over.
She is 50 feet away from me.
Oh, fuck.
You see the woman who was talking to you, like, reach for her dagger, look over at Cylph'e on the ground. You stay where you are, and I'll stay where I am. I don't mind a deadlock. And he just glances back at her and nods. Deadlock it is. As Lance is going to drop next to Cylph'e. Cylph'e? Cylph'e? Cylph'e! As he's, like, trying to shake you awake. Cylph'e! What? I'm going to give him a saving throw against the charm. Still a failure, as he is still charmed by your spell, but starting to panic.
Well, but no, he would
Pull
know
out
to...
his medicine bag, but it's going to take a minute to apply it.
Okay.
That brings us to the fighter here. Who's going to... Yeah, stalemate. And hurl his spear at the guy.
He has advantage because of Guiding
He
Bolt.
does have advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
And he's
I
a
went-
level 19 rogue!
I went down.
So sneak attack!
I went down, but I give them something to use.
As the guy in the middle spins, the butt of his spear comes up and knocks it out of the air.
Roll. Why do you make the incompetent people on our side and the one that does 32 lightning damage on the enemy team?
I rolled with advantage and did not get above a 10. He is going to run up, however, as Cyrus, you're up.
Is he up beside him?
He is up beside him.
How far am I from the guy?
You are
30.
25 feet to be next to him.
Okay,
30 feet
I'm going to move
range.
up and in the flanking position.
Okay, as you run up beside him. So you guys now have him pincered. This is the only spot that he can be flanked on. There's, like, peat moss and water on either side.
And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sakes. And I'm just going to touch him.
Okay.
Alex.
I got you.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
18 and a 6 plus 1.
Plus, okay, so 19, 25 to hit. Okay, let's do some damage.
4
Finally.
points of damage!
I did do 20, so it should have affected something. Unless you made a fucking god for us to fight.
1,
When do you not?
3, 4. Okay, ready?
5, 5,
10.
8, 3.
So 11. So 21 fire damage.
21 points of fire damage.
Yep. And then I am
That's a pretty good
going
hit.
to cast.
He is bloodied.
No, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay,
You wouldn't have had bless.
No.
Because Sylphie's unconscious.
it's true. It
Okay,
would
I
still
still
hit
would
it.
hit.
Yeah, still would have hit. Just
24?
to keep in mind
Yeah.
for the future.
Okay, let's see if the last fighter joins. They're gonna draw their bow and fire at him. Yeah, an 8 will miss. As they... And it just
Why?
sinks.
You want another
Level
dice for something?
D&D.
Because you're rolling really well for him.
Here, I'll
and-
roll
He's
my
not rolling
metal
for him.
dice
We're
for
rolling
them,
saving
and I'll
throws.
roll the one that's rolling shit
Oh,
for
no,
him.
but...
Sylphie, a death saving throw, please.
Yeah, I forgot how to roll those.
Just roll a d20, and 10 or higher is a success.
6.
That is one failure. As that brings us to him. He's going to look at you. He's going to look at you, Cyrus. One more of those and I kill you. Make me a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage because you're right next to him.
Okay.
Uh, 19 and a natural 20.
So crit.
Okay, as he's trying to get like momentum on his spear, and you watch the end of it sparking as he spins up this close to you. His weapon is not designed for this. He tries to jump up, but you step in close. The spear hits you, but it just batters against your shoulder, and you don't get that blast of lightning. He's going to take his bonus attack, and he's going to make a spear butt attack on you. That is a 24 to hit.
Against who?
You.
Me again.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That is 8 points of damage to you.
Okay.
As he cracks you with the butt of his spear and he gets you right in like the solar plexus with a strike.
Okay.
Try to breathe in a little bit. Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
There's so many saves with this one turn.
Who's making a con save?
You.
On
Because you
what?
got hit. You feel a shock of electricity enter your body from the spear.
7.
That is a 13.
Okay, you're safe. As you like freeze up for a moment, but you push through. Jasmine, you're up.
You hear Cyrus would say, "Jump on him! Come on!"
I like wave you off as I'm dealing with a panicking guard
Lance.
and an unconscious Cylph'e. I'm gonna reach, and for the first time, so first I'm going to like grab Lance's shoulder and say, "You need to calm down," and I'm going to put my hand over where Cylph'e got hit.
Yeah.
And like dark red energy is going to sort of coalesce around my hand, and you would see the flesh in that area just sort of like unwind itself and knot itself back together.
Okay.
As I'll give you 1 hit point.
She still has a black burn mark on her shoulder. You see it gets like a little bit better and her eyes flash open. Cylph'e, you feel awful. You have never been hit like this before. It was a flash and you were down. You have never been knocked unconscious by anything, and your arm running all the way through your body is screaming in pain. Your heart feels like it's going 1,000,000 miles per second. Lance is over you like, shh. Cylph'e. Are you alright? Anything else, Jasmine?
Man. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Keep us safe. I'm going to move. Fuck me! Oh, okay, I can get here.
You're going through the water in that case.
Come on.
That's why he chose that spot to stand.
Okay, then I'm going to move like 10 feet, so I'm between.
Okay.
And then. Man. I don't have an action.
Nope. Got some movement and a bonus action.
Yep, I am going to. Oh, I don't know how to use my spell slots. I'm not gonna do anything. with my
Okay.
bonus action. Gonna keep it on the chill. I'm
Brings us
just
to Lance, who
hanging out, protecting my friend, not a threat. Don't worry about me.
Lance is going to stand up and pull Cylph'e to her feet. You are no longer prone. That brings us to the fighter here. Ooh.
His advantage.
Does he want to go for a spear? He's not great with his fists. He is going to try to grab his spear there. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Okay. He has his offhand attack. That's going to hit. As he picks up his spear and the same sort of butt attack against the back of him there. Oh, okay. That is going to be 7 points of damage.
Get it?
You
Good
slap
job,
him
random
with the butt of
dude.
his spear. Cyrus, you're up.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You have been threatened.
You have been threatened.
All right, it's how's he looking now?
He's bloody.
Okay, well, is this like a DM threat or is this a character?
You've seen what the spear can do. If he uses it on you, there is a good chance you die.
Is this spear metal?
No. It seems to be formed by some sort of energy.
Is he wearing metal armor?
No.
Does he have any metal on him?
The tip of his spear, but he's not touching it. Does he have any jewelry?
It looks like he has a metal headband.
Oh, how convenient.
No, he doesn't have any metal on him.
Like right around his neck. He's a little metal choker.
He has metal
Oh, I
over
hit
his
him.
heart.
Okay.
I was sent to fight this guy, so
6 and a 17 plus 1.
okay, so 18.
Oh,
hit.
bless.
Oh no, no bless. So 17, so
That'll
23.
That'll hit.
You're very annoying sometimes.
I thought he had already added this bonus.
How about you just let me do the math and then you deal both
Yeah.
with
I
the
thought
DM?
you already did the
Bitch.
math! I didn't know, alright? I didn't know!
Do that there.
Darn.
7, 8, 9.
Okay, so 17 plus 7 is going to be 24 fire damage.
4. He is crippled.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast a quicken spell. And I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, the first one wasn't a leveled spell?
Blade Ward is a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as long as one of them is okay, so cast Blade Ward. Lady with the bow. Taking her second shot. Oh, I said I'd roll this dice. Oh, much better on that dice.
Way to go!
I told
you. Went from a 6 to an 18.
Boom.
Okay, that is 6 damage to him.
Gosh.
Is he concentrating on anything?
He is not concentrating on anything. As Cylph'e, you're awake with 1 hit point. Jasmine in front of you. Lance beside you, like half holding you by the waist, holding you up.
I'm very, very out of it, you know, like, I don't know what to do here. My fucking screen won't, anyways. What a move.
Just the seamless transition between roleplay and reality.
I'm going to cast heroism on Jasmine.
Alright, because
You
Jasmine...
get 3 extra.
I already have them. We should give them to
Everyone in our group has them.
I don't.
Oh, you don't anymore?
No, I've been
It's
hit.
a
I've been
It's
hit
touch.
a shitload.
I can't
it's
get up
touch,
to you.
Okay, well you can.
I mean, you could. It makes me mean to frighten that I get those back.
Yeah,
So it's not worthless.
you do it.
Okay, as you feel...
I'm very much
I feel-
leaning.
Exactly the same.
I'm very much leaning on Nance, you know.
Jesus, holy... Oh, you're alright. As holy energy begins to wind around you and bolster you, you
Just get a
don't get
little
any
glass.
healthier, but you do feel this calm descend over you. Kind of like... like you've been sort of possessed by heroes of the past. People who have stared down much more dangerous things than this lend their wisdom.
Oh, help. Help.
As Orland is up, he's going to take his spear, I didn't want to spend this, and shove it towards your chest, Cyrus.
Okay, we're still within close proximity.
You are.
So what are we doing?
He's rolling to hit. That is a natural 1.
Oh, get it, girl!
One.
Silvery barbs.
He goes, and you watch as he steps to put this in you, his foot sinks into the bog here, and
He gets inspiration.
And he spent it.
no, he still has the orb.
Okay.
And hasn't spent anything, but he misses with that. He's going to go for an attack with the butt of his spear. That is a 15 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay.
But you have Blade Ward.
That is 8 damage again.
Okay, that's 4 damage.
Okay, as he cracks you with this,
So it looks like it's hitting me, and then it just kind of like slides off
Blade
a little
Ward,
bit.
dude.
Yeah, it's like the sound of it like hitting metal, like, and you still feel the bruise, but it's not as bad as it would have been. Jasmine, what are you doing?
I'm going to charge him.
Okay.
There's a way to get there, right?
I don't know. Pick your path.
There's also right here.
Yeah, I'll do that. Send to the next is Total Stranger.
Okay. If you're walking across there, I am going to do an acrobatics check to see if you fall into the bog.
Is it better?
I still need it. It's the last space you're moving into that's the problem.
Oh, can I do that?
I still need it for you to cross that gap.
He's just being.
Well, you could jump the gap.
Hang on,
That
This is a different spot than this spot.
if you're moving through a square that is partially bog, you need an acrobatics check. Okay. As you go running up there, you're going across this bridge. You're hoping it's solid underneath and not just peat moss there that's going to crumble under you.
That is a 12.
It is solid under your foot. As you catch yourself, one foot starts sinking, but you readjust and catch yourself and catch your balance as you are now beside him.
As I spin on that solid piece and my scimitar to say,
One hit.
fucking,
You don't have advantage.
I'm going to use my inspiration. No, I have my pen.
Okay.
Inspiration. Fucking.
Just stay on the table, dice.
From a 6 to a 19, which goes to a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'd like to smite him holily.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll those level 2s, baby.
He's next to an ally, so I have sneak attack. And then bing bang.
Bing bang.
It's just 2 for level 1.
Yeah. one more
I'll
than the
learn
level.
this.
It's
but I'm
2d8
just getting
for
used
level
to it.
It's,
plus
it's
your
one more
D8.
than the level you cast it at. If they're undead, it's one more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 2d8 plus, so it's 3d8.
Is he undead?
Damage.
He is not.
We can turn that.
7 plus 4 is 13, plus 9 is 22, plus 4 is 26 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I stole another kill. Very businesslike. Again, Jasmine will just walk up and like he's taking his foot out of the mud.
Yeah, he's
I assume.
he's knocked Cyrus in the chin and then put it down and is pulling himself up while Cyrus reels back. And he's also blocking the person from behind him,
Yeah.
like swinging his spear to help himself up.
Do you remember? Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay. Basically, I assume he's gonna expose like this part of his body as he like wrenches, and I'm just gonna shove my sword down his collarbone.
Okay. The person beside you is actually going to try to interpose and stop this.
It's not their turn. But
As you go to stab down on him, they're going to hit you with their shoulder. Make me a dexterity saving throw. As they're
they
gonna
can
knock
ruin
you
his
out.
entire attack.
He rolled to do that to her? Oh, never mind, I can't.
What is it? What is happening?
They're trying to stop
Is it
her
a
from killing you.
reaction? Is it
This is not a move. This is
because you're ruining all of their damage with this one thing?
to spite.
This is a 22.
Okay, as you catch yourself, you're not able to sink your sword in. You're like falling backwards, and you manage to turn it into a swipe, and you knock him in the side of the head with like what little motion you have left. You watch the divine energy flare around him as he falls back in, his legs sinking into this hole. The person who just shouldered you is going to grab you by the arm and catch you.
The fuck?
There's a bounty. Alive.
Do it! Get that bounty!
Okay, well,
Just push him. Like shove him 5
Push
feet.
him off of you, and he's pulled you to your feet, so you've caught your foot.
I'm going to take the guy's spear and orb.
He's the person who just pushed her is reaching down for it at the same moment.
Hey.
You didn't kill him.
Are you going for it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me initiative.
These pieces of garbage. 5.
As you, hey, and he just
Can I do something?
snatches faster. Yeah, what are you doing?
Hold the person on him.
Ooh, all right.
You're like,
Treasure. 5.
Oh, wait,
He's-
I don't know
he's
if
paralyzed.
I can.
oh no, you don't have a second level.
Oh. Do you have anything else?
No.
You do have a bonus action. You could have burnt
I
Child Divinity to
have-
regain a spell slot and do
But
it.
I can only do that for the first level. I can't do
Yeah,
it on
she
the
can't
next.
get a second level yet.
I'm going to command him to stop.
Okay. What type of saving
The
throw is this?
wisdom save
Wisdom.
is the same thing he just
So
rolled.
5.
Okay. As he goes, you watch his hand get it before Cyrus's can, and he just pauses. As Cyrus, that gives you the moment you need to scoop it out from under his hand.
And I
Naughty.
grab the orb too.
That's the orb. I thought that's what you were going for.
Oh, I was going for... Sure. And then I grab the spear.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
the spear was energy. Is it still?
The spear is finely crafted wooden spear with a metal head at this point.
Okay, so I got the orb, and then I'm going to pick up the spear.
Someone get him. We can bring him in for a bounty. Our friend knocked him over.
Got a point.
The lady with the bow is just going to knock an arrow. We helped.
Oh, then we split it then because we also helped.
Sure.
Not with her. She looks over at the lady who didn't move, who just puts her hands up. That didn't help.
Okay, but
So us 4, 5.
split it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Lance on jacket.
Lance didn't do anything, Lance.
I'm not
That's
splitting it with him. You can split yours with him if you want.
Don't do anything.
Thanks a lot, Lance.
Alright, let's tie him up. And let's get over to that fucking doll.
Okay. As you guys tie him up tightly, you guys check him over. to make sure he's not bleeding out on you.
Or if he
dying
has
here.
anything else that would help him get out or
I
anything.
search his pockets.
Yeah, if you want to search, make an investigation check.
Be careful.
I will, yes. I still have 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Whoa! 22.
22.
I'm trying to do it sneaky. Well,
If you want to check him over, you would find he has 5 platinum on him. He has a bag with 60 gold. And he also, tucked under his shirt, has a platinum amulet. When you pull it up, there are 7 bolts of lightning getting larger towards the center.
I take all of it.
Put it all in the bag. Let's go.
We'll figure it out later.
Make me a sleight of hand check if you're trying to do this quietly while nobody notices.
I couldn't do it when everyone's distracted.
They're all trying to tie him up, and then you guys are trying to make it back there.
11.
What?
11.
11? Okay. You're like pulling this all up. As you start moving, you just hear,
I'm sharing it. I'm just grabbing it because no one else can find anything on the body. Maybe
She
look
looks over.
Maybe look by yourself next time.
She seems to take a quick count of all that you found. Right. More to split.
Oh yes. Maybe do your own investigation next time.
You found it. You keep the amulet.
Thank you.
As you guys head over,
Lance, watch this guy. Make sure he doesn't get away.
I want to go back to the picnic.
Yeah, we're going to. I just need you to watch this. Sophie, can you? Sophie?
Can you please just bring him to the picnic and we can feed him there?
Make me a persuasion check.
No, it says they're cooperative.
They're charmed by everybody else who failed. Cylph'e did not fail, which means he is not charmed by Cylph'e.
Where did he go?
It's kind of a useless. Like,
It is not a useless
No,
ability
but a
whatsoever.
weird ability that
Yeah, it is not a charm effect to get people to do things for you.
No, it
In
is
fact, when you're charmed, you don't want to do things
It
either.
is a. We didn't have to fight all these people.
Yeah,
like
it is
that.
a let's stop and hang out and tell stories type of charm.
18.
As he lifts him over his shoulders and is going to trudge, sinking even deeper
just
into the
I tell
bog
him,
now.
he's a criminal, right? There's a bounty. We need to take him in.
He's not the only one.
Who
What?
said that?
Lance.
Oh yes.
Okay, sure,
Maybe you too bring him in.
sure. All right, let's get this puppet.
Yeah, as you guys get back over, you can see them all
Do any of you guys have any
talking,
heals?
and eating.
I could.
I could.
I am bloodied.
I just will have enough for the
She's
day.
barely alive.
Oh yeah.
You are barely walking,
I
stumbling
will
through the
healing
bog.
word you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do it on yourself if you're barely
Oh,
alive.
it's okay. I will healing word you.
All
you
right,
guys
can I
get
go?
For healing.
Okay.
Can I go look at this
You want-
puppet?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you guys make your way back. There's the people sitting there eating. There's a bit of discarded rope.
Oh, hello.
2 dead bodies. The 2 people who are not charmed are gone, and so is the puppet.
The puppet's gone too.
The puppet is gone.
Where did it go?
Oh, I told you they would get it.
Yeah, where did they go?
They ran back towards town.
Oh fuck. Okay, we gotta go.
Okay.
Lance, grab the guy. We're going.
I want to sit. My bag's over
So,
here.
Sophie,
Grab your bag.
This is on you.
So, could I charm person him out of this charm person?
You could like make yourself as appealing to him as they are with charm person. Yeah. Does he make a saving throw against charm person, or does it just
Yes.
happen?
Wisdom.
14.
Oh my god. Roll low, please. I wasted my last spell slot on that.
As he's just let me get my bag together. Besides,
Okay,
our horses are gone anyways.
Where did the horses go?
Oh, they took them.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Is there anything else around here?
They were tied up.
Yeah, they untied them.
Oh.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Stop. We can
Slants is.
walk.
Come on, there's some bread left.
No, Cyrus is pissed. You guys don't understand. We need that puppet.
Why is that so important to you?
It is. It's gold. I need gold.
Well, what's
This
I
bounty's
supposed to
gonna
do
be plenty
then?
of gold.
Okay.
Use your spells, get to it if it is so important.
Okay, I'm
that
gone,
You're
I'm
going to
heading.
yell at us.
You're running?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything that can let you keep up with a horse?
No, obviously not.
Okay.
So they get away.
Yeah, as you go running, you're following the tracks, like as far as you can, making your way back. You lose them a few times, you find them a few times. You're not sure if they're your old ones or theirs. You eventually get to the road, and they're nowhere in sight.
Can I track them?
the road goes back to Clouds. It's pretty easy tracking. But there's way too many tracks for you to know that it's theirs. You don't see any breaking off.
What are my
Fuck
options?
you, DM. You created this whole tension.
What are
because
my
you fought
options?
your character.
You know their faces. You could try to find them in town.
The rope guy and...
And the one with the stone across his hands.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading to town.
Okay, yeah. You have probably like a 6-hour walk to get back to town.
Sure.
As Lance will eventually pack up as the hour starts to wear off and he's in his bag. Cylph'e?
You fell under the effect. You should have stayed out of the area.
Pulls his bag down and starts going through.
100-foot radius.
Just my sandwich.
You ate it.
I ate pieces of it.
I still have mine if you want some.
Yes, please. Let's see if we can catch up to Cyrus.
Yes. He is quite angry for something we couldn't control.
I mean, we're getting some gold from this, aren't we? I don't know why he's so upset.
We're getting no gold.
There must have been something more important about it.
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a whole bounty on this guy we heard about.
Yes, there's still the bounty guy we got gold from.
Perfect.
We didn't let them leave without us. But
No, they're hanging around waiting as they start carrying in. One of them's looking over as this wears off. Wasn't that the guy on the wanted poster? And the woman looks at him. Do you like your hands?
This is our bounty.
We fought him. You stayed over here. She looks over at her group. Yes, I will split it. And a nod. And the one lady with the bow walks over and me as well.
Did she help?
Oh, sorry, it was the lady and the
It's
guy.
getting split five ways.
Yeah, we're splitting it 5
They're
ways.
splitting their portion
Yes,
with
yes.
them.
Yeah,
The
the whole
bounty
bounty
is
is getting split
five
five ways
Yeah.
with me, Jasmine, the 2 people from there,
And
and Cylph'e.
As you guys start trudging back to town, Lance, once you get to the road, is looking over at Jasmine. Jasmine? Jade? Who am I talking to?
It's a weird mix at the moment.
Can you watch her? I'm going to see if I can catch up to Cyrus. Alright, I'll jog for an hour, and if not, I'll wait for you.
We take a short rest before we go, so you can take
Yeah,
your dice.
yeah, you can roll a hit dice.
Nice.
You could also charm them again on your way out if you wanted, because you get it back on a short.
I could charm them again.
As you guys walk for a while, and eventually we'll catch up to Lance, who is waiting for you all.
It's crazy.
You'll get to town a number of hours later.
It does it automatically.
Cyrus, you would be the first to get to town.
I'm thinking
And
of where I would know to
Alright.
inquire or who I could... Well, no, I'm going to go talk to the casino.
You do as well.
You're going to the casino?
Yep.
Okay. You make your way over to the barge with the casino on it.
I stop and change clothes quick.
Yeah, I've had to.
Like, I would have done that on the road somewhere.
You're a little less naked before you got back to town.
Yeah.
As you discard the burnt remnants, you make your way over to the barge with the casino in
Angry
it.
naked man stomping into town.
Just knock on the
Where's my
Yeah,
puppet?
you go knock on her door. It opens. You can see
Have you seen
the
my puppet?
dark skin of the drow waiting for you inside.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I've got some bad news.
I've already heard it.
Well, there you go. Wonderful.
Oh well. At least you're alive.
But I know what they look like. I could find it.
Roth clan has it. We're not getting it.
Okay. Well, thought I'd let you know.
You're still alive, so when next I have a job.
Okay. Thanks. I will make a payment when I can.
Good.
Shut the door.
As you hear her shuffle back to her desk.
I just
As-
head back to the inn.
Okay, yeah, you guys would arrive at the inn probably about an hour after
We
him.
go to the bounty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
you-
would keep this guy knocked out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys keep him. He wakes up and goes, let's
I
talk
want-
about.
I want to hit them once. You have to wake up again.
Well, they would be coming to the bounty to the Trill clan where I am.
You would be nearby there. Yeah. Yeah. As he wakes up, let's just talk. As
that felt good.
you guys bring him in with your companions there, Lance.
I would probably hear that they've came in.
I knocked them out of the way.
Yeah, actually, Lance, as you're going by, would be like, well, Jasmine, you can handle this. Cylph'e, we should go check on Cyrus.
Okay, yes, we can't really go. Make sure we get our split, please.
Well, if you guys want to wait 2 minutes, then I'd go with you.
As Cyrus, you would see the door open and Lance and Cylph'e come through.
Oh,
Hey.
Jasmine's going for the bounty if you want.
We're gonna stay here.
I'm gonna go for the bounty.
Make
can catch
sure
up to
we
them
get
later.
our
Sure.
split, please.
I head out.
Okay, as you guys run, you run after and you catch up to
Oh.
Jasmine and the two walking.
We would probably want the stuff that she has as well.
Do you?
Well, the
The
stuff
gold,
that
I
they
handed
want
the
us
gold
to
off.
split.
I got to keep the amulet.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the amulet?
It's an amulet.
Just a platinum amulet?
Can
It's a
I
platinum amulet.
sit with it for an hour?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so how
As,
much of the
um,
other stuff did we get?
Make me a perception check.
It'll be 11 minutes. I think.
So we got
if you want to
60
detect
gold,
magic
5
it.
platinum coins. Perception. Which one is that? What is that one? 16.
So 60 gold and 5 platinum, so 110 gold.
Each or in total?
No, it'd be 110 total, so 12 apiece.
Plus the
Oh, sorry.
bounty on this man.
Not 12 apiece.
Oh, I thought that was the bounty. I'm like, this feels like I'm not running it for a god.
No, it'll be
22 apiece.
You notice as you're walking away from him, the amulet loses a light you didn't even notice was there. It dims. It's still platinum, but it had a luster to it before that is gone the moment you walk away from him. Look over at him.
I've tried to put my own magic into it, maybe.
No effect.
Well, you're mine, so I'll find a dress.
Okay. As it's quite large, by the way. It's like a big medallion with the 7
My-
lightning bolts.
My family would love it.
As you guys follow after and get to Clan Trill, you guys will be brought before Navain, who is looking over, and I heard you had a fugitive for me.
Yeah,
Oh, Cyrus.
how are you?
Pleasant surprise. You were involved?
Yep. I'm assuming those other 2 people are with us as well.
Oh yeah, they followed. Yes, we were all involved. We would like to split the bounty among us 5 ways. 2 of our assistants went to get some rest. It was a hard fight. Well, I'll split it then. Bounty was 1,000 gold. As he drops a bag on the table.
We get 200 each.
As he will start counting out, and he will make 5 portions of 200.
222 gold,
Right on.
right?
Yeah.
Level 2s.
Alright, well, let me know if you find anything else out in the vein. This guy's pretty strong.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay.
As he's gonna grab him. If you want some rope to make up for this, I'm gonna keep this portion. And grab some from the quartermaster.
It's fine.
As he looks up and you see 2 people come in and grab the unconscious body and start carrying it, and just like the feet dragging as they're gonna carry it off.
He had lightning magic and stuff. I'm not sure which clan he's with, but,
Don't worry about it.
okay.
Not something to concern about.
Alright.
That's this burn. Oh my gosh.
Well, Jasmine,
Yeah. Sorry.
I could have used your back in there a little bit more. Fighting the guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know I'm not very useful.
No, you are. You murdered that guy.
No, I didn't.
In one hit. The only reason you didn't is because the guy shoulder checked you. And you still bashed him unconscious. And you did that weird red shit again?
Mm-hmm. I mean, not really. It wasn't me.
Okay. Understandable. But you know... Anyways. Alright.
As you guys get back to the bar,
Lance, this burn. You can't do anything about it. It is indecent.
I'll bandage it.
Okay.
As he's gonna put some ointment on it. Stings a bit, but also kind of like cools it
At least
after.
I didn't have to ride a horse on the way back.
Alright.
No, we're gonna have to pay for those, you know that, right?
Electricity, we should find the exit wound.
There's an exit wound?
Somewhere. Yeah.
What?
Take your boots off. As you pull off, as you have a black mark out of your heel on one spot, you can't even feel it. It's like a 3rd-degree burn.
Oh, why can I not feel that?
Okay, I'm gonna put some ointment on this.
Why can I not feel it?
Because it's burned the nerves.
Oh, that's...
As he will bandage your foot and your shoulder.
Do you think Uncle could tell if he called?
Let's hope not.
I hope not. I might be... Oh, big trouble.
As you guys arrive back, you see Lanson is like finished helping Cylph'e back down the stairs after he bandaged her.
1, 2, 3.
She has a
4,
wrapped
5.
foot and shoulder now.
I throw a pouch to Cylph'e.
It falls to the ground because you can't catch. And then
I'll
she
just
picks
scoop it up for you and hand it to you. Are you
Thank
trying to split
you.
the 600 between everybody?
No.
Okay. You're just giving the bags of 200 out?
Yeah.
So yeah, Cylph'e, you got 222 to
I
each of
give
you.
Lance 50 gold.
Okay.
Guys, we should have a talk as a group. I think we could use a little more coordination. And what happened over there?
Huh?
What happened over there? You just let them steal our horses. Let them take.
We were in the fight with you.
No, but Lance and them.
No, we saw the tornado and we came to help you.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw the tornado and we figured that was the bigger problem. Well, Cylph'e did, I was busy. And we came to help you guys.
So if you don't want our help next fight, go for it.
Well, a little more direct help if you're going to be there.
I did.
I think Cylph'e helped plenty. And I think Jasmine made the right call bringing Cylph'e back up.
Maybe pay attention to what anyone else does.
Of course I was paying attention. You guys told me to go fight the dude.
And then you didn't notice any of us helping you fight the dude. You didn't do it all by yourself.
I never said that.
You said that we didn't do anything.
I really needed that puppet. That was the main thing.
Between your life and the puppet.
At this point, just about, like, obviously life by about 1 or 2%.
Why do you need the puppet so bad? Why are you
Because-
so upset about this?
Because it's important to me. I owe people favors, and that was a favor I could have paid that is not paid now. And I know that's not your fault.
Well, I understand why you're upset.
I'm just saying I'm not in a position to be able to let opportunities like this go. And I'm not
I know what it's like to owe people things you can't repay.
Sure.
And I understand how that feels. I think everyone made the best choice they had in front of them, and I think you being alive means you have more chances to try and repay this, but I understand that it doesn't feel that way.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go up to my room.
Let him cool off.
Good thing you share a room with him because, oh.
I want to talk to him.
Huh? What did you say?
I want to talk to him.
Okay.
I'd like to look at the sphere and the spear.
Yeah, go ahead. If you look over, the spear is finely crafted, from
We
what you
did
can tell.
pretty good.
You don't see anything special about it beside that. The spear, you can see lightning crackling through it at times, wind whipping. It is like a little storm, like a little snow globe, but of inclement weather.
And can I attune to it?
You're focusing on it. If you want to sit and focus for an hour,
Yeah.
there is nothing to attune to.
Alright, I'll wrap it in some of my
Lance
clothes
will-
and put it in the backpack.
Lance will come up sometime during that hour, but see you kind of focused, and as you start wrapping it, anything I can do to help with your favors?
No, it's okay right now.
Listen, we haven't known each other for long, and I can see it's important to you. It makes me nervous that you might weigh it so highly over your life. If I can help,
The fees
to keep my wife in the psychiatric home are very expensive.
I see.
And I can't afford them, and I need to make gold to afford them. So, the way you can help is if we can make as much gold as we can. That's kind of my main priority right now. Obviously not die. I'm not saying like, oh, I'll throw my life away, but like, and I'm not like you, I'm not trying to use you guys or anything. I'm just like, it was cool that we got the bounty. That was awesome. The gold, that was good.
Well, if we're working together, which, against some of my better judgment, I think is the right choice for us. Your situation has changed. You have more than you did before. You have a platoon. So,
No,
you
you're.
might need to shift your thinking.
I know you're right.
Also, you might want to apologize to the girls.
Yeah. What did she do back there?
She's
You were all sitting there eating sandwiches.
she's able to she's able to create friendship where none was before. It is impressive, and
I'd say. It's too bad she couldn't have got all of them, but you know, it is what it is. Some people are stronger than others, right?
we're more focused at the time on any number of things. But all right, well, I'm gonna go downstairs.
All right, I'll come. Do you use a spear?
I could.
Well, there.
I think the long sword I got is probably better.
Well, if you ever need it, I don't need it. Here you go.
Sure. Yeah, I'll keep it as he leans it up against a wall there. And you see the two of them like trudge
We
down
want
the
to have
stairs.
our conversation.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, they've been gone for like an hour, so you guys have plenty of time to talk.
You were very cool, and even though they don't think we did a lot, we did a lot.
You're careless.
Thank you. That's one of my peaks.
Don't let it get anyone else hurt.
It literally only got me. I was doing my best. Are you going to also just be like this? Because I can find someone else to talk to. I'm saying that we did what we could. I did what I could. I am currently entirely gone on magic.
You did your part.
I know I did.
I'm concerned that you antagonize people whose strength you do not know.
I just made everyone friends. And then I hit the guy I was told to hit. Do what I was not supposed to hit the guy we were supposed to hit.
I think Cyrus was misguided.
I also think Cyrus was misguided, but I did what everyone else was doing. Because I support you all, not just me.
I don't want Jasmine getting hurt because you picked a fight with somebody.
Then run. You're in a group, you know. We're a group, not one person. If I have to protect Cyrus and you, I will protect both. Or I will protect Lance. Or I will try to protect all of us at once. He posed a threat. So I've attacked the threat. It is not my fault he was a god.
That's fair. I protected you.
See? It is a group thing. I care about everyone's well-being. Cyrus was being murdered.
Sorry, Barb.
I would have, if I were up more, I would have protected Jasmine more. I would have protected Lance more. I care about everyone here. And I will work like a group.
Insight check. So that's who I am.
19.
I got 13. So I don't know whether you're being honest.
At least she seems, from what you can tell, there's no sign
Okay.
of a lie coming from her. You don't see anything that makes you think she's withholding something from you.
She just feels very determined and very mad now because everyone's just been ganging up on her.
The snakes are starting to hiss a little bit around the edges. You see a mouse wagging its finger at you from the hair.
No, it's the tail.
Sorry. I just want to check in quick as players.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That was just
Yes.
that was Cyrus in the moment that I as a player I have nothing against how you guys did your thing.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
From what I can tell, everybody made intelligent decisions in that fight. But I love Cyrus leaning into being irrational around his loan, and Jade being irrational and protecting people. Is that the feeling everyone has, or is it getting personal at all?
Okay, I just wanted to check in to make sure it
Fuck
wasn't.
you,
That's a
DM.
great idea. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was so cool until you explained it. God.
Sorry, my bad. Continue.
But
Where were we?
I don't remember, actually. DM, what was I saying?
I will protect everybody. We're a group.
We're a group,
And then she insight checked you.
and then she
Yeah,
thinks I'm...
whether you actually care about us all, because obviously you
I
don't.
do.
But I guess I believe you.
I do care. We did get a hot paycheck.
What will help?
Oh, yes. I was thinking of getting a nice dinner.
She might like that.
We will go nice dinner. Because I throw up very poor food. It is not very nice to eat like this when my body says no. And then I throw it all up because it isn't rational.
I wish you the best in adapting to the real world, and I'm gonna go to bed.
So you head up, a little while
You
later.
best keep me that side of the bed.
A little while later, Cyrus and Lance come
Cyrus
down.
would talk to Lance, but he's like, "I'll be back in about 20, okay?"
Sure.
I'll apologize to the girls.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I think I heard somebody come up, so one of them's probably in the room.
Okay. All right. I'll be back quick.
Sure.
Just head to the casino.
I was gonna head down to find Cylph'e.
Oh, yeah. I'll be back in about 20.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let
Is there like
Cyrus-
Can I talk to some of the Trill people? Someone who may know magic or something? Or...
If you want to go over, there is the like gate guards of the Trill Manor.
Yeah, I need to show somebody something that might know something about trinkets or magic or...
I can see if Navain is free.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let me check. I'm afraid Navain is busy with the prisoner. He said that he can probably find time for you in a few days.
Is there anyone else?
The vein is just Jasmine, but a guy.
Didn't know the
I need like 1 minute of his time.
I'm afraid his attention is quite captured.
All right, I will. Okay, thank you. I'm
Sure.
gonna go to the casino.
Okay, you make your way. You see the people coming and going up the gangplanks into it. There's like the kind of like hotel portion that you've been to, and then there is the like casino portion, ballroom and whatnot.
Yeah, I go to the part where she is.
Okay, you head to her room. Knock. Door opens. You see her once again.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a payment for you.
Oh. Come in. And she will let you into the room and go and sit behind her desk.
I hand her a pouch of 50 gold.
Well, this is better. Certainly hopeful for the future.
Yeah. I have something else.
Oh.
I pull out the orb.
As you pull it from your pocket, she looks it over. Pretty.
You don't think it's worth anything?
I haven't a clue.
Well, I was gonna get it looked at, but it's a thing that made the tornado twister hurricane thing at the Trill Manor. He used it on us today and somehow allowed him to channel lightning through himself and his spear.
300 gold off your debt?
For 300 I could use it to save myself.
How about 5?
Let me think on it.
Alright.
Okay. We're good for a bit? No daggers in the back?
There weren't going to be any daggers in the back if you're not trying to run away. It is just hopeful to see some coin flow through your pockets sometimes.
Yeah. Sorry about the puppet. I'm trying to find more work.
I didn't expect you to succeed anyways. I'm just happy you're alive.
There were so many of them. There was like 20 people there already.
It was a long shot.
I should have went the night before. I didn't think about it. All right, well...
What happened happened. I'm just glad you're still living and I'm not out 24,000 gold.
Yep.
Insight check as a player.
It's 25. She really cares about it.
She will get up and open the door.
She's his wife.
What's her name, by the way?
Sarah.
She is. This is from the docks, the Tempest District. Eloris.
All
Eloris Grimtongue.
See you later, Haloris.
Good evening.
Okay.
She'll close the door behind you.
I head back to the thing.
Okay.
Come and sit down with them.
Yes.
Okay. Sophie Lance would have come down and found you.
Ugh.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
You
Good.
know, it's
Better?
a little harder to walk than I'd wish,
I'll help you
but
up the stairs.
I had a talk with Jade. I had to defend myself all over again, but they got the point. Hopefully. I hope Uncle can't see this.
Me too.
You wouldn't be
Is
there yet.
Jade Jasmine.
How are you?
Not pleased to see you hurt. Makes me nervous.
It's okay.
They're capable, but they're unpredictable.
It's okay. It's the adventure that we wanted.
And I don't really think we get to be choosy with a bounty on our
No.
heads.
They're very nice. They're very strong.
Yeah.
24,000 gold.
They just have... They get unpredictable. They have too much pulling them, and it's too much emotion. It makes me nervous.
They're
But-
new. We're new too.
I suppose.
It's just about learning what we do as a group. Because in a fight, I can't really do much except for spells. But outside of a fight, I can stop a whole group of people. You know?
I know.
So,
Call it growing pains.
yes, we are just have to go. We are just have to learn how groups work
He
and what
looks
we bring.
at your arm. I just don't like when the growing pains
Hurt.
almost kill you.
Yeah, that's when he was a dick. He just one shot me. I wasn't even hurt.
I think Cyrus is back.
Oh, hello.
Cyrus would come through the door.
He's been standing there.
Hello.
Oh, Astro King is here. Hey, hey, girly pops. It's me, your favorite. Peruna, your accent is slaying the boots down. Hi, Astro.
Actually,
nice to see you.
it's been getting better.
Yeah.
I do it.
Hey guys, where's Jade? Jasmine.
Oh,
She's the one who
sleep.
went up to bed.
They're taking a break. If they do not have room on me in that bed, I'm finding another hotel. I am sleeping in a bed tonight.
I mean, you're hurt. We should probably put her on a cot.
No, she's also mentally damaged.
I don't know if that's how I would. Sure.
Isn't the bed big enough for both of you?
Not
Yes,
really.
but
Don't you have two? You have two beds in your room.
No,
But we both want the same one.
No, they don't have two beds in their room.
Yeah, no. Remember we put the two beds in the room, and
And
we
then we said we
took
didn't
both
want it.
cots.
No, they decided to share, and we ended up with one of the beds.
Okay, then do we upgrade and get a hotel?
Oh, we have the money.
Oh, if we're going out for dinner, though,
Oh.
you're hurt. One night isn't
One
gonna
night!
Yes.
I'll go get
A
Jasmine.
nice bed.
Knock on the door.
Helen,
Yes.
she's hurt. We're gonna find somewhere with a little more space. As Helen looks,
I was electrocuted.
do you want to sleep in my bed then?
Oh no, I want something new.
All right. Should I keep the rooms for you?
Yes, please. It's just one night.
All
Yeah, I
right.
can find somewhere else.
No, we're getting nice tonight.
I knock on the door. For you.
Oh, I thought I'd already come down.
Oh, okay.
No, you're still
Okay, never mind.
But but
Sorry.
As you knock on the door, Jasmine, you hear a knock, or Jade. I don't know who's in behind the wheel.
Hi.
Hey, I think we're gonna go find a better hotel for the night.
What's wrong with this one?
Cylph'e wants a comfier bed for the night. And better
Oh.
food.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she doesn't have to stay with me.
No,
We'll find
that's not
room
it.
elsewhere.
We're all gonna go.
It's-
We're gonna
it's
go.
fine.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go have some good food, and we're gonna go find a place. You coming?
Um,
I'm sorry for getting upset with you earlier.
I didn't like that you. Well, I didn't know where you were. You said that you like ran off.
Sorry, I'm confused. Does she remember nothing when Jade's in?
Oh, you're not sure.
Okay. Do you remember the fight at all?
I remember seeing you go flying.
Oh,
And
okay.
then,
Yeah, and then I was upset near the end of it, and I left and I went ahead of you guys.
yeah, then I was in and out for the walk home, and you weren't there.
We met up later. Anyways, I got upset with you. Well, with Jade. But I'm sorry for
Well,
that.
she's a bitch, so I get it.
Okay, well, you come and have a comfy bed and dinner.
Please,
They're like around the corner of the stairs.
we could have a girls' night
Okay, fine.
in silk sheets. Maybe.
One night. One night.
Well, we can get worse, but I don't know what good means to anyone.
That will be 2 gold per room.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a nearby hotel.
You can... Here you go. I buy his room.
We don't need to. I guess I'm staying
You
here.
can stay in mine.
Cyrus and Lance and me
No, I'm
and
alright.
Jasmine.
Just shut up.
2
Okay.
rooms for you.
Yes, I pay for both.
Alright, well, if you need a room with 2 beds, then that will be 3 gold per night.
Okay. 6.
And, will you be requiring any food to your room, or would you like to sit down in the restaurant?
What kind
I
of-
could get it to my room?
Of course.
Oh my.
Could we have it brought up for the 4 of us?
Absolutely, yes. What would you like to order?
Oh.
I just look at her.
What?
What is there?
What is
well.
that?
There was a fresh slaughter of lamb, which is quite good this evening.
Oh.
I would recommend the lamb chop or stew. Yes, I mean, we have some wonderful
How
salad.
much is the lamb
chicken.
stew?
The lamb stew would be the cheaper of the 2.
I get it. We're learning.
It would be 5 silver.
Okay, I will get...
How much is the lamb chops?
Lamb chop would be 1 gold.
There's lamb chops for everybody. And
Oh,
I'll pay for them.
I'm really okay. I was like just the broth of the stew.
I suppose if you want just
no, I will
So
pay if you
no,
don't want
I'm just not
to.
very hungry.
Like, get just a normal stew.
I might recommend the barley stew then.
Like the town.
Oh, the yeehaw!
It has barley in it as well as a couple other grains and some. It's quite good. It's quite filling but less heavy.
Just fill in the wheat and barley and all the other
Some
grains.
carrots and the like.
Ho, har, ho.
I pay for the food. I paid 3 gold so that we
Never
can all have lamb chops and whatever she wants.
Real Albertans would get that reference.
2 silver for the barley.
Alright, there.
I barely
Thanks.
understood what you were saying because you
Alright.
were mumbling.
Here are the keys to your 2 rooms.
Thank you.
Get it all to this one and we will eat together.
Very well. Would you like a table brought up?
Oh, yes, please.
She looks over and you see if you could take a table up to that room with them. I don't see any bags. So
Oh,
you
no,
should be
no.
fine.
It's just one night.
But please enjoy your stay and your food should be along shortly.
Okay.
How much for a loaf of bread and some cheese?
Oh, they will come with the stew.
Okay, and I want a
As
pitcher
for
of
the
wine.
lamb chop, if you wanted to add on some bread and cheese, I think it's well covered by the cost.
Sure.
What is your good wine?
We have a number of vintages. If you have a refined taste, would you like a bottle or a glass?
Oh, what is the lower side of the refined?
Well, we have a rather rare vintage in, which is the best one I could offer you. For a glass, it would be 5 silver.
I will take it!
Very well.
I just asked for, can I just have a picture of the house wine?
Certainly, yes. If you want a picture of the house wine, that'll be a gold.
It's 1 gold is 10
The
silver.
cheap
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes. For the... you want a pint, or do you want
A
bottle?
pitcher, yeah. Here's a gold.
Oh,
yeah,
then
okay.
the 1 silver. The bottle is 1 gold.
Okay, sure. I'll take a picture. There you go. Here's a gold.
Thank you.
I'm very excited.
All right.
But
Of
it's
course.
fine.
I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Let's.
Yeah. Let's get you up the stairs. He's gonna help you up the steps.
Are we all eating together?
Yeah, you guys get up. They set out a table that has like leaves to it that they put together in the room. So you guys have this spread table. A couple of cushions go out. There's not like chairs. You're meant to like sit cross-legged or what have you around it. And your wine comes up like shortly after the table. You have a bottle of wine for you of their like mediocre wine. It's still it's like the good wine of the place you were at before.
Yeah.
And you have a glass, like a frosted glass that is filled with this ruby red wine in it.
Very excited. about
Cyrus proceeds to pour a big old, like takes out like this like tin mug dented from his bag.
Yep.
How is it?
It's good. It's on like the very best wines you've had.
It's on the lower end.
It's lower than that, and then the like just behind that on the lower end of that. So of the like good rare wines, but not the like top quality. It's on the lower.
It's palatable.
It's palatable. Yeah.
Yeah. I have 1 sip of the other wine, and then decide it'll just like kind of sit there. Just kind of,
As your guys' food comes up,
compliment the look of my meal.
gets set down beside you. You move your soup so that it goes well with your wine there.
As we went up the stairs,
Yeah.
Sophie's like, I've never had to ask for a table when I ordered dinner before.
I've never been served a table.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, you usually eat at the dining table, so.
Yes, but even when we're in different
Yeah.
places, they just know to bring a table. Did
Sophie?
they not know?
You come from a palace.
Oh, no.
If I was eating in my room, it usually meant something bad.
Yeah. I'm proceeding to cut 2 thick slices of bread,
Okay.
putting butter on them,
Yep.
taking the pork chop, slapping it in the middle, slapping some cheese on it, slapping
You
it
make a
shut.
lamb sandwich.
Yeah.
Billy Lamb's.
Sylvester will love this piece.
Sandwiches are the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Not when they
Okay.
cost a gold, but
Thank you for the food, by the way, Cyrus.
Thank
He's
you.
gonna cut into his lamb chop.
no problem. I will proceed to eat the entire loaf of bread,
Okay.
butter and cheese.
Sandwich
Can I
after
have 2 bits for my mice?
Yeah, I will cut a
And
slice.
a little cheese, please.
Yeah.
I have a
put some-
little piece of bread with both. cheese.
There's 3 mice like gathered, 2 on one shoulder, like scrambling,
2
standing.
mice.
2 mice. Oh yeah, 1 on either shoulder. Like,
Here you go.
Here
reaching.
you go.
You see little hands like reaching out
Here you go. Here you have your mouse. Your cheese.
as they tear into the bread and cheese.
Right, so when Cylph'e eats, everyone eats. And she has 2 mice and...
Oh,
over
Astro
30
King did a
snakes.
boys hydrate.
So she's like feeding the snake's lamb, and she's feeding the mouse the cheese
Yeah.
and the stuff. And she is eating very daintily. Like, you could tell she has table manners.
Yeah.
She's never eaten without them. But it's more clear the fancier that this is.
Yeah.
Like,
Now,
like you have
now that
to.
there's some like tableware set out, it's in the right positions. You like grab the correct knife and fork, dig in.
Look at Jasmine.
Astro also said, "Yeehaw, killed me." And wait, are y'all in the same
Yeehaw.
room? Yes. Ratatouille Dupé.
I'm gonna look at Jasmine. Are you going to drink your wine?
Are you mocking me right now?
No, I'm working on your accent that way. If I have to be you, it will be easier, yes?
What? You have to be me?
I can. You're gonna see this small tattoo guy in his arm, smile, step behind the tree and disappear. And then I shift into you.
What a trick, a party trick.
Don't worry, I have snakes too, yes?
Oh, don't hold them like that. They are very, very dainty. You will offend my snakes.
Is that an illusion or?
No, it's a ability I have worked out. Magic.
Oh, that is
I have a friend that
Sylph'e.
taught me how to make magical tattoos.
right. Yes.
I feel so
I was
I
gonna
have
reach out and try to touch
princess.
one of the snakes. Oh, it is an illusion.
Yeah, it's illusion magic, but it,
Yeah, alright.
At least I can call
Ow,
uncle.
okay, yes, I know you bite. I know you
Oh,
bite.
right. So he's gonna pull out of his bag and he's gonna go stand behind you and start cleaning your snakes and all that.
Thank you. They're very irritated. They did not like
I
it
make
when
my
I
snakes
said-
look irritated that they're not getting cleaned. They're envious of you.
Wow.
I switch back.
That's good. I like being the only me.
That's alright. Well, at least if I have to pretend to be you or something.
How is your soup? It must be better than that other place.
Do you want some bread?
Sorry.
You alright, Jasmine?
Hmm?
You alright?
Uh-huh.
You can talk to us.
It's complicated.
You got like this last fight, and then after. Is something you want to talk about, or is there ways that we can help you with it?
No, it's things get
Hard. Well, I have hugs for you if you want them, but
it's touch is weird.
you know what? I get it. I get it entirely. People are like, I hold your hand, and I'm like, oh, only Lance gets to touch the snakes. Because they like him, and they will bite everyone else.
You should just really try it.
What'd you say, Jasmine? Speak up.
Just really trying to. And,
Okay, maybe we stop.
and I don't.
I mean, just for the cameras. I don't think they're hearing you very much.
And then she's gonna stand up and walk downstairs.
Oh, we pushed a little too hard. But my food is still warm.
She's gonna go downstairs and ask for a bowl of lamb stew. It's like, hi, sorry, I changed my mind. I was could I try the lamb?
It's an 18. Do you look upset?
No, not at all.
Okay. Of course, yes, if you want the lamb stew, I take it.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, I should probably write for it to be fair. Oh god, I don't even know how to describe this. No upset, annoyance.
Okay. Very well. I shall send up a lamb stew. Would you like me to add it to a tab? Or what is your preference?
How much is it?
The
5 silver.
lamb stew was 5 silver.
I remember. I have the memory of an elephant.
Yeah, if I have silver, I'll actually wait for it and then carry it up.
They have like
Yeah.
a fair amount of stew, so you'll have a bowl fairly quickly
Yeah.
of the lamb stew.
I carry it up. I don't know if you guys are talking in
You-
the interim.
You would walk into me showing everyone the amulets.
Because you're holding this massive platinum piece.
Look at what I got! Oh,
Oh.
hello. Look, this is what he dropped, and I was told I could keep it, so back off. This is my amulet.
How much platinum do you think is there?
I don't know, but it's a measly amount.
Yeah, as I sit down and just start digging into lamb stew.
How much platinum do I think is there?
I mean, it's got more heft to it than like maybe like 100 coins.
So it's about 100 coins worth, so about 1,000 gold.
Maybe, probably less than that. Like it's not straight currency, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and you also don't know how pure it is. But somewhere between like 300 to 1,000 gold worth of platinum.
That's a very nice trinket you have there.
Thank you. I was thinking, for when I go home, it'll be like a, look what I got! You know, what is it called? A not
Trophy.
trophy! And I thought I could match it with a dress? Ooh! Or just look better with
I
it.
could see you, and
I
I'll
think you.
turn myself into her in a silver dress with the amulet in between my cleavage.
I think you probably want a different chain on it. It's kind of masculine.
Fine. Different one.
Oh, you're right.
Like a thin, silver one like this.
You
yes?
can have the chain when I get the new one.
What do you
Alright,
think?
Sure.
Would you like this?
Oh, I feel very mocked when you do this.
Nah, it's okay. I'm talking in my voice in your body now.
Oh my
What if
God.
they took like this? Is that better?
Hold person.
This is very
No, I cannot hold
uncomfortable.
person.
This is very uncomfortable.
I agree. I
Well,
agree.
this is very
Please
uncomfortable.
switch back.
I'm talking Lance's voice now.
Please switch back.
With Lance's face on her body. This is very uncomfortable.
Alright, that needs to stop.
Are you better now?
Uh,
No, they're doing this.
Yeah. If you take a break from eating, she's an idiot. She needs to eat. And then she goes back to shoveling food in her mouth.
Reasonable. I love eating. Thanks.
Jasmine, you're back.
You might want to let her rest a bit.
She will.
I just mean as her.
Doesn't work that way.
Jade, I just wanted to apologize for getting mad at you earlier.
What for?
The fight. And I don't know. You did very good. I was just frustrated.
Understandable.
Want some bread?
Sure.
I'll give her some bread and cheese. For some reason, Jasmine won't eat it.
You would notice my mice have come off of her and are like sneaking towards the cheese.
As you reach and lift it, and there's just a mouse hanging from it as you lift up the block of cheese.
You could just ask. Eat a chunk of cheese.
Oh, sorry
Cares
for
of-
them. They are little cuties.
So how do the mice live in a head of snakes and not get devoured?
It is a long story. Actually, it's quite short. So I do not feed my snakes because it feels wrong. Like, I like animals and stuff, so I cannot feed live animals to my snakes because, you know, they're carnivorous.
Mm-hmm.
But because they are also me, they also do not like, when I was younger, did not also like eating. Because I did not want to feed them the animals, so they did not want to eat because they are attached to me, and we feel
Just
the
see
same
Lance
things.
like shaking his head, like painful memories flashing
So
across.
I would often starve. But there was one time that I got these two mice over there that was supposed to be fed to snakes. And they were part of like a litter. And I let the litter go, but those two were left, so I tried to feed them to my snakes. And the snakes wouldn't eat them. And instead, the mice escaped into my hair, and now they are my pets.
They've created a snake-mouse hybrid living situation.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Even the ones that would eat them don't want to make her sad, so...
As I
Yes.
say, Stacy definitely would eat them.
No, Sylvester.
Sylvester will eat anything.
Sylvester eats spicy when he does not like spice.
I've seen him eat a fly
Yep.
out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they are very hungry, and I do not like feeding them.
Okay, alright, well,
Alright, we should get some rest. It's been a long day.
We get to go to bed.
okay.
Oh.
Alright, well,
Just change your bandage one more time. And then
Okay,
get to bed.
okay.
So he's gonna start changing your bandage off behind like a curtain or something that's a little private.
Astra said it's a vegan snake.
It's a vegan steak. Not quite. They tried. It didn't work. Also, Astra says I might be going to a Cylph'e concert in September, like a week after my birthday.
Oh.
And C1 Nahida today.
Genshin.
Oh, okay, got you. That sounds super exciting. That's very cool. I hope you get to. That would be very fun. As you guys head
Well,
to bed.
yeah.
Jasmine has
ladies.
something to say.
Oh, Jasmine, go ahead. Or Jade.
This would have been before we all separated.
Okay.
Just sorry if it makes you uncomfortable.
no, it doesn't.
You're
We're
okay.
just breaking new ground, dealing with new things.
I'm very capable of just acting normal. If you guys don't want to deal with it, I'm used to it. So
No,
I like both, yes.
it's
I just like you as a person, and I like both parts that come with it.
you both have things that you excel at.
And you're perfect, and I love you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not like that.
like
oh
a
my
week.
gosh.
Please. Be yourself, whoever that is at the time.
Very well.
Don't hit us.
And you're
though.
appreciated in a fight.
You're very nice.
Cylph'e, stop moving.
Oh, I don't like.
All right. Well, good night, guys.
Alright, that's the last of the bandages. I'm heading to bed.
Finish off the
Yell if
last
something's trying to kill you.
bread and cheese sandwich.
If someone tries to kill me.
Astro said Caesar like Caesar. Like scissor.
Lesbian.
I will wait until Lance goes to sleep, and then I'm going to
Steal.
stay up
4,000
and
gold.
watch for sand.
Okay.
I want to talk to my uncle. So does he like bring his phone up or anything?
As you hear the sound of shifting sand
Okay, hide.
inside of your bottle.
Please. He's a very dangerous man.
Yeah. The first time it was like an excited ooh. This is like a dejected like just lies down on the floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. They can't notice.
Why are you bandaged?
Oh, no reason. It was like a play. Like a musical theater.
Make me a deception check.
Well, on the run, I just decided to be
22!
part of a play that was going on.
He's got to roll.
This is a stupid play that would have you injured.
Oh, no. We were just faking it. It is like, we imitate the injured to be rescued at the end by the hero.
You don't need rescuing, you need to make your way back so you can resume your position.
That's weird that you say that is not rescuing.
I spoke with your mother.
Oh, what did she say?
She continues this ridiculousness that I cannot come and find you.
Oh, he's so ridiculous.
What have you done to her to make her so soft?
What have I done?
What have you done to her?
You think I could do anything to my mother? You think I could do anything? No, I could not do anything to my mother because she is my mother. She's a strong woman.
She's going on a trip soon.
Oh, where?
I'm not sure, but she's supposed to be gone a few weeks. Maybe I'll take the chance to come and snatch you before she gets back.
No. No need. I'm north, south, east, and west.
Cylph'e, come on, at least give me a hint.
Okay. The hint is your butt!
As you have it closed, you watch the sand all get pulled in right before the thing closes on that. You hear it angrily just rotating inside this bottle that you've got it in.
Cyrus, watch for sand tonight!
I'm staying up watching for sand.
As yeah, you would see sand shifting about the side of it. He starts to like twist in his
I
bed like
kick it
rocks.
away.
Jasmine and Jade, I know that this is hard on you too when my uncle calls, but I'm a little nervous that my mother's going on a trip.
Cyrus, make me a sleight of hand check.
16.
15.
Okay, as you like brush it away, you pull back as you see the sand almost like shoot towards you, like it's trying to wrap around your hand. You like pull back, and then it seems to lose whatever's animating it and just fall away there. As it seemed for a moment to be trying to like reach towards you to see if it could latch on to something, and you're not sure how much of that latching would be physical.
Okay. Is there any more of the sand?
It's dormant for a while. After a few minutes, it'll pick up again, and you'll see him start to twist in his bed again.
I'm going to use produce flame and just like the sand with the flame.
Squash.
The sand falling. As
And
we're
I'm
going to end the session there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, folks, for session
Bonka
2
Shan.
of campaign 2. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Astro, I won't read your comment out loud.
But yeah.
Traumatized.
Thanks for coming to watch us. This is Adventure Corp. We are back on regular Wednesdays from 6 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. This Sunday, me and Alex are having our stream again. We'll be back to normal, probably playing some games. We're not sure. Once again, I want to make a note. Me and Alex are trying to create a thing on Sunday. The first Sunday of every month, we're doing community games night. Anyone's welcome to come play. We can play whatever games as long as we have them. We just want to get a group of people together to play games. You just got to be on the Discord server and jump into a voice chat with us. So mark that first Sunday off of the month.
Yeah, Astro, if you wanna come play to them, I think you're on the server. It would be cool to have you.
Someone did.
And yeah, if you want to come play games with the guys.
Yeah,
let us
Isaac,
know.
we got a new follow from someone. If you see in chat.
Uh.
No! No, don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it!
Hey,
What are you? Where was I supposed to not be suspicious that it's your name beside it and not the friggin' announcement?
I wrote thanks Koo Cheese for the follow.
Oh, thanks, Coochies.
No, it doesn't matter if you guys say it. It matters if he says it.
All right, folks, that's us for this week. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run a quick
this
1 minute
is
ad.
icky
Stick
today.
around, easy way to support us, and then we're gonna go raid somebody. So stick around for that.
Raid. Shadow. Just
But
kidding.
that is us signing off for the evening.
Are you trying
Goodbye.
to plug a game?
Bye.